What's up, traders? Welcome back. Today is a spicy day again. Don't forget to smash those like buttons for the new stream. Subscribe if you haven't. Jump in the Discord. Check out Patreon. Let's go. Yo, what's up, traders? Happy Wednesday. Spicy Wednesday, it seems, right? Let's get some hype going. Today's going to be a good one. I have a feeling. Although maybe we're going to jump into the charts here. We got coins popping off left and right. I'm going to have to freaking have this plugged in. Technical difficulties as always. We got a lot of charts to look at. We have a winner of the clip of the week to announce, but we've got Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Link, DOT, ADA, Farm, our farm trade, killing it. Made live last stream. I can't get these plugged in. Oh my god, I'll do it in a second. Raven, Hot, MATIC, and more. Guys, it is a spicy day. Things have been looking pretty darn good since July 21st. Fun fact, July 21st statistically is the worst day for investments. The worst day for equities, worst day for you name it in history. And it stands out, I read an article about this, stands out as the largest losing day of the year, July 21st. Weird how Bitcoin disagrees here. The stats, I should have had these ready, whatever, show that it's not even a close call. July 21st apparently blows everything out of the water in comparison. And, well, apparently not for Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't like being told what to do, doesn't like going with the flow. So here we are. Great to have everybody. Only got 115 watching in the first minute. I'll take it. You guys rock. We're going to jump into the charts here real quick. We're going to go announce the clip of the week. Very short. I don't even know if that audio is playing. No. The Wyden-Toomey Loomis Amendment to the Cryptocurrency Provision of the Infrastructure Bill. The amendment will ensure the provision does not dramatically expand financial surveillance, harm innovation, or undermine human rights. I ask that you vote no on the Warner-Portman-Seinma Amendment, which is being described as a compromise but would be a disaster for the technology. Policies that impact basic freedom and the future of the internet should be debated carefully and should never be attached to a must-pass bill. Thank you. True words. Call 517-200-9518. Or you can click the link. Harvey Birdman is uncontested, seemingly, in the clip of the week, guys. Just for the future, there's a clip button enabled at the bottom of every stream and on the past streams. Clip your favorite moments. Send them in Discord in the clip of the week room and be eligible to win. If your clip is picked, you will win Satashis. So Harvey Birdman, I already have your address. Don't worry, brother. Gonna be the winner of that $50 of Bitcoin. So congrats, bro. All right, let's jump into the charts here. Something I wanted to look at today, just kind of point out the 6-month chart. Rarely looked at, rarely discussed. But I just wanted to pull it up here. This did not look good. January 21. This was an ugly candle. We had a spinning top, not really what we wanted. Here we are now with 142 days to go, so into the end of the year. And this is looking much better. We have a wick on the bottom. We can see that came down basically to find support at the yearly open before bouncing higher, trading higher now, 46,500. We are inches away from our long-awaited 48K. So we're going to zoom in. We're going to be doing all kinds of TA, guys. Just sit back, enjoy the stream. We're going to be live. You don't have to watch the whole time, but I do ask if you have to run, go ahead, leave a tab open and idle. Really helps the stream, along with likes and subscribes while we're live. Smash those buttons. Appreciated. They really do make a difference. We're seeing it in the analytics. Hype is returning to the space, and now is really the best time. So Quarterly zoomed in, 35,000 below us as our support target, as we've said over and over again. 58.8 above us, not really too much there. But with this recent price action, I know 48 has been our target. But while some negative things could happen when we get there, the chart's looking good. And, well, it's not impossible that we just keep going. 58.8 above us would be the implied value here on the quarterly. So keep your eyes peeled, as we have one more quarter to go in this year. Q3 will be ending in 50 days. A close above 58.8 sets up the end of the year for, well, a classic crypto explosion, let's say. Almost there. On the monthly, pretty much the same dealio. These candles are looking solid. That close last month, bringing everything into picture. Bring it into the picture. Not too much on the monthly either. So I'm trying to zoom in till I get to what I want to talk about here. Holding the 20. Here we go. So on the weekly, we're able to see this. Holding the 20. Weekly resistance above us, 49.1. Looks like that's in the cards to be tested as the 45.2 level we're looking forward to the close of this week is holding strong. Let's place that on our chart here quick. Boom. There we go. Last week, we can see it tested as resistance, closed below the 20 weekly, very threatening. However, this weekly opening above, now trading above last week's high and well above that support level. That would be my close target. We got the 20, we got the 200 daily. Let's take this level, let's take this support level, let's lock it in, and let's aim for 49.1. This is really, really spicy. So what I want to get into today a little bit here, something maybe Carl the Moon, you maybe have heard Carl the Moon yell about this, hash ribbons. Hash ribbons. I've looked into this, I haven't gotten 100% of 100% understanding, but I'm learning as well. And here's my take on this. This should be an indicator unique to Bitcoin, as it's not necessarily looking at prices, it's looking at the hash rate. It's looking at how much mining is being done. Patrons had a sneak peek of this, got an early warning, but now I think we're in the clear to share this with everyone. If we look here, what this suggests is that hash rate or miners are actually doing less work. That lines up really well with China's mining ban. I think in hindsight, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I think in hindsight, we're going to look back and say, man, this dip really was just those miners moving out, and virtually the minute that they got resituated, things were back. Things were back in place. Ooh, gotta get these tunes on. They are on, they're just super quiet. There we go. Not bad, there we are. Let me know if that's too loud, guys. I'll try to glance at the chat here. Miners back, resettled, and, well, we're seeing hash rate rise again. What's interesting about this is that long have we discussed a correlation between mining work and price, and this is an argument for it. So if we zoom out on this chart here, we're not going to spend a ton of time, but I just want to get you guys a little familiar. We do have examples where we get these little dips, these little W dips of mining hash rate dropping off, picking back up. But these are very visually distinct. Visually distinct. They have almost like a cup feeling. When we look at what's happened recently, I'm not really sure what shape to describe this as. Looks like a, I don't know, booger. Either way, this shape is actually historically a really good signal. So we can see back here, this is 2018. We can see that same kind of drop boogery shape. I don't know what to call it. A shoehorn, a pipe. Maybe it's a pipe. Smoke coming out. Now, this isn't for day-to-day trading, but what this is really good at historically is spotting bottoms. Now, if we look at the price chart, we'll see that price tends to go a little lower. Doesn't necessarily rocket from there. We see that happening here in the 7th. Still dropped. This is back in 2018. Still dropped a little bit back to that 200 weekly. However, consistently when we see this buy signal, we tend to see that price had bottomed out somewhere recently. Not a lot of history, but all of these examples line up pretty darn well. We don't see this often, and it's worth pointing out. It's worth pointing out. Could 29.8, whatever, 29,000, could that have been the bottom? Absolutely. Absolutely. We thought we were kind of speculating this actually in May, Bottom's probably in. Maybe we see a slightly lower low. I will say, though, we are not out of danger yet. We need to get past this 48K level. Really, a close above 49, maybe even 50 would make me very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. But we're getting a lot of agreeing indications. Hash ribbons now. Something that you do need to know about these hash ribbons is they are essentially moving averages for hash rate. So while it does say buy here, and we've gotten the buy signal, this can still undo, let's say. It can still be undone as hash rate picks up and drops off with price and with algorithms, switching between different coins to mine, etc. We have seen this cross and uncross. And if I look here, yep, there we go. What we actually saw, I think that this happened on the 6th. So you can see that it crossed and uncrossed already this month. Now we are in the buy. This buy signal is flashed on and off, but it's been constant now in the buy for long enough that I think it's time to share it with you guys. This is excellent. If it repeats the price action that we saw at the bottom in 2018, what we might expect is some slightly lower, slight lower prices, though we haven't seen it yet. This chart is not showing me it yet, but it wouldn't be out of the norm. Just something to keep an eye on, that it's not this flashes and then you buy and it goes up. It's not how it works. Typically, this is suggestive of a bottom, and maybe that bottom is set by how much mining is going on. I don't know. Oh, we're gonna take a look at total there, long range. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. We have a lot to look at today, guys. This chart is amazing. It's amazing. We're gonna take a look at what we were kind of peeking at last time we were live here. Let's zoom out to the daily. I could not ask for more. I could not ask for more on this daily. Look at this. We don't need these arrows anymore. So, could not ask for more. Look at what happened. We had a daily consolidation right at our logarithmic descending high trend. This was the threat. This was the shakeout. This was the area that the market said, go ahead and doubt this rally, right? We saw it close back beneath, but what happened and what we pointed out in the live stream last time, 44.6. That was our daily resistance, and we said, hey, if we do see selling, we may find this as support. Yesterday's candle, you'll never guess. Exactly as predicted. Exactly as predicted. We saw price literally come down, touch that 44.6 level, bounce, and now we've made a higher high. Amazing. Just the smoothness, the cleanness of what's been going on here is just amazing, guys. Amazing. Crap. I don't have it. No. I don't want to get rid of all these things here because they're important, but I want to be able to show you guys what I'm talking about, so I think I might have to delete some of them, make a copy. Here we go. So, look at this. Could this be any better? Could it? I don't know. We saw our ascending, potential broadening bottom play out here. Right? We talked about that the last stream. We saw price break through that wedge, reject from the logarithmic high trend just to back test the trend. Go back and watch this. This is what we were waiting for. This is what we wanted to see, and we got it. Support held, higher low, and now we're outside. We're outside of the wedge, and on top of that, we're creating daily resistances, and then we're moving above them, back testing them, bouncing, setting higher highs. I can't ask for anything more. This is wild. It's wild to think that this market was sold on bearishness not a month ago. And now to see price action like this, welcome to Bitcoin. If this is your first ride, strap in. This is Bitcoin. When things look the worst is when the rally is right around the corner. When things look the best, that's when you got to start getting nervous. When every noob, every person in the world calling you, asking you about Bitcoin, that's when you get nervous, guys. That's when you worry. That's when you start wondering, maybe I should start locking in little profits. Man, I'm excited. I'm pumped. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm very happy. This back test here, amazing. And if we take a look here at what's going on today, you're going to notice something similar. We have done the exact same move. what this right here, these 3 candles on the daily, this is called a 3 candle long setup, something like that. Essentially what it is a long green candle, a failed bearish engulf candle afterwards, followed by breaking that resistance. We saw that right here. Breaking that resistance, moving up, and now we may have it again. Look at this, 46.2. We have the same setup. Long green. Long green. I can't make my arrow straight today. Long green. Failed bearish engulf. Failed bearish engulf and backtested support. Resistance as support. Now we have it again. So our goal today, close above 46.2. That would be a literal repeat of what we just saw. Be amazing. That might suggest that 46.285 again. Maybe we see this. If it plays out the same way, I'm not even going to use these arrows. I'm just going to copy the pattern. There we go. Let's do something like this. This is what it would look like if we just copy it. Unlikely to play out exactly the same, as nothing really ever does. There we go. Just like that. If we repeat the price action again, we're going to be looking at something like this. Guess where that puts us? Our 48 range. Very exciting. Very exciting. All right, we're going to jump in here to a little TA on the corn, and then we're going to get to these altcoins that are popping off, guys. Anybody who took the farm trade, anybody watch that? Our last live stream, we looked at farm for the first time. We created an in-stream trade, and that thing hit fire with our stop loss so tight. It was like a 10-to-1 risk to reward. Played out, overshot our target. We'll take a look at that then. But let's check out just real quick what's going on here on our indicators. So I'm going to get rid of hash ribbons because that's not really going to be helpful for us right now. Weekly momentum. Here, this is really all we're going to look at on the weekly. Weekly momentum still in good condition. As I said before, I want to see this continue to move up. We've seen too many of these little, these tiny candles in the opposite direction when it comes to momentum just to be sold right back off. So 4 days, 7 hours to go. We're going to be keeping an eye on that weekly time frame. It is looking to roll over, and that is absolutely excellent. Let's peek at these. Let me get rid of RSI. Let's peek at these weird dailies. These have been giving us edges. Momentum on the 4-day, rallying. We have about a quarter of this candle to close, and we see now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential increasing momentum days on the 4-day. That's 20 days of increasing momentum. This is what we want to see on MACD. Oh, this is even more beautiful. Even more beautiful. This is very suggestive of continuation here to the upside. We're going to have to see this 4-day close. So 1 day, 7 hours to go. But this is very suggestive that we want to look at the highs. We want to return to 65K. Here's why. Not only is momentum up, momentum has now hit a higher high. So what that means is in this 4-day candle, there is more buying momentum than back here in February and back here in January. You can see these highs have been trending up. This is a continuation of that. This very well may be, this sell-off in May, this very well may be the biggest bullish divergence ever. We'll find out. But that swing low on MACD is the lowest point it's ever been to, and price held steady at 30. That's not too bad. We got a lot of great signs. I want that momentum to get, close on the 4-day higher than in February, and that's looking very likely. Let's zoom into the 3. We see 3-day, weirdly, we see actually money flow in the negative here as of August 5th. Not what I'd expect to see. This actually isn't the most bullish time frame. Odd. VWAP is moving down. What is decent here is that our momentum hasn't shown signs of weakness quite yet, but I don't like the way this VWAP is situated, and to be honest, I don't like this money flow. However, if we zoom in really close, we see this is a very high swing low, meaning our previous swing low here on the 3-day reached much lower negative money flow than what we're seeing now. So if this rolls over, that could be an extremely bullish setup. We just don't have the signs quite yet. Momentum on the 3-day, similar to the 4. Things are looking decent. This is what I like to see. Higher highs again. We want this to be a trend. We want to keep seeing this. Hopefully this translates out to as many time frames as possible. Zoom into that too. Anything different here? Money flow still negative. It's very not expected. Not expected. So really that's saying we're not quite out of the woods. I would still agree. We need to retake some of these levels like 48. As I said, maybe above 50 we can start relaxing a little more. 2-day candle just opened on yesterday's close. Momentum not increasing yet, but plenty of time there. Maybe the 1 day will have clues. And it does. 1 day's momentum just keeps going. Just keeps going. Money flow flipped positive August 6th, and we can see that's still going, man. This is beautiful. You have a higher high here. That's all. That's what we wanted to see. VWAP is trending off though. So, all right, what this is telling me is if the 1 day is correct, we're going to expect to see some kind of fake out. Some kind of fake out. I think that's backed up by our higher high in momentum on the daily. I think that's reasonable. I think that's reasonable. Momentum on MACD looks good, so yeah, that's reasonable. 12-hour, we're doing these quick. 12-hour, really lining up with what we're seeing on the daily. Money flow is increasing, not showing signs of weakness, though MACD might be. MACD showing a little waning buying momentum, but price not really responding. I don't think that that's of too much concern. I don't think that's of too much concern. All right. Interesting there. Interesting. All right. This is kind of cool. Didn't even plan on talking about this. Didn't even see it. So on the 12-hour, we actually have a golden cross. We actually have a golden cross. This is actually something I'm going to be skeptical about. Pay attention here. The 250 moving averages on the 12-hour looking to golden cross. However, on this channel, we have a very different view of moving averages and how they interact. And what is not super great, in my opinion, here is the 200 trending down while the 100 comes up. We would typically not have high confidence in this being a bullish signal. The rest of the market, the trend, may be giving us confidence. But these moving averages, not as much here. And what I do like is we don't have that issue as we see a second cross below us of the 20 and 100. Hopefully that is enough. Hopefully that's enough there. I'm skeptical of the 5200, but that 120 actually look decent. Oh, that's actually the 100 and the 140 moving averages on 12-hour. Spicy. So we're going to be watching this golden cross, and actually I'm going to be placing a box here. This is going to be here to remind us where this cross is happening, because as we always do, especially on crosses that we're not really confident in, we do look for a back test of them. We do look for those tests to be for those crosses to be tested. Man, I can't speak today. I'm too excited. We haven't been seeing that lately, but historically it's been a pretty darn good bet. Let's zoom in. Let's go to the 4-hour, then we'll go to like the 15 and the 1, and then we'll probably just move on with it. 4-hour trucking. 4-hour reaching up for a new high in money flow. If it can just push up a little higher, my estimate would be 49.1 to make that happen. We see the 4-hour rolling over on selling momentum. No real divergence. Yeah, not a lot there. Kind of expected more. 1 hour, man, the money flow is just unstoppable. Unstoppable. A brief trip to negative, and now we're climbing back up nice and healthy. Nice and healthy on the hour. All right, short time frames. I know you guys have been digging these, and they've been pretty successful while we're streaming, so why not? Why not? Ooh, this is a little janky, but we have some good signs here, even down to the 15. We saw a negative impulse here of money flowing out of the market before returning with a weak move to the upside. Back to negative money flow, but what I like here is our lows have come up. Drawing an arrow. Our lows have come up here. We're back to a impulse of positive money flowing back into the market instead of being removed from it. And here's what's awesome. We have one wave. We have two waves. Did not set a lower low here. This was a lower high, but we don't have a lower low. So what we're going to be looking for is a nice move to the upside on the 15-minute to continue that. This is the time frame to watch while we're live here. I can already tell. If this fails to set a new high, it is going to look to roll over to negative. But look at that VWAP. Look, it's just straight up. This 15-minute looking very solid at the moment. Definitely looking to come back to test 46.7 during this live stream. There's no definites, but in my opinion, that's a very high confidence. 5-minute in total agreement. Low time frames here definitely pulling the weight, while our higher time frames a little more mixed. 3-day, 4-day, little unsure, or 3-day, 2-day, little unsure. 4-day plus up to the weekly looking solid. Man, these charts. Let's take a look at some of these things that we've been watching. Some of these altcoins. I know you guys really want to see them. I know you guys love your alts. I don't blame you. We have a poll going, by the way. Who's going to be the biggest winner today? There's 277 votes. ADA commanding 50% of that vote. Not a bad guess. You guys know we've been pretty bullish on ADA since the sell-off. Today it's playing out. Highly recommend you vote in that poll. Why? Because it counts as engagement, and more engagement means YouTube shows this stream to more people. So go ahead, vote in that poll, smash the like buttons, subscribe if you haven't yet. We're going to be doing a lot of TA here today. It's going to be spicy, guys. I can already tell. Links to the Discord and the Patreon in the chat, pinned to the top and in the video description below. Make sure to join Patreon, guys. It's the only way to compete or even be eligible to win in the clip of the week. So there's a reason, but it's the best way to keep up with our live streams. There's tons of educational content in there, trade alerts, whatever, everything's there. It's just the best way to keep up with us. What's up, Mo Mrizzle, first subscriber of the stream? Welcome. Good to have you, my friend. Everyone else should follow his lead. Let's get into it. So I'm going to close this poll and guess ADA is going to win. That seems a little uneventful. Sneak in your votes. You know what? We'll just look at ADA first, and then we'll close the poll. Yeah, why not? Why not? 300 votes. 300 votes. It's not enough. We need like 500. Let's take a look at ADA. As you guys know, who have been watching, we had that nasty sell-off in May, and it must have been like May 20th. I don't know. May 20th, late May. We said, this is the strongest chart in crypto right now. Other people probably disagreed. Something about it spoke to me, guys. We had $1.30. This was our major price point. We've been talking about it forever. ADA has consolidated around this price point for months. For months. It reached that in early March, just seemingly leaving this price point in August. Wild. Dude, just wild. $1.90. Who thinks we can hit $2 today on ADA? I think we could. I think we can. Let's look at this chart, though. On the monthly, guys, patrons, this was a trade setup. I don't know. It looked sketch for a while, so I don't blame people if they bailed or didn't like it. But that $1.31, it wasn't just made up. It wasn't just pulled out of thin air. This was our monthly resistance back in February and March. Broke through it, traded above it, came back to it. And on July's close, we saw a close above 131, and to me, that spoke volumes. This is the trade setup. I think I'd even talked about this in a bunch of streams before. This is the trade setup everyone should be looking for. You should be looking for back tests of monthly resistance as support. If they hold, you have yourself a beautiful position. Right here, this is not a great trade setup. Might work out, but you're just rolling the dice. ADA looking to close above $1.73 this month. There's a lot of time left, but we're trading high. And in fact, it looks like, did we break? We broke. We broke June's high. 188.9. It looks like we traded 190 today. Dang, that's spicy. I wonder what this looks like on the quarterly, actually. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Let's peek here. Momentum's rolling over on ADA, obviously. We didn't need indicators to tell us that. Money flow, same position as the rest of the market. Not a huge deal. Moving averages. Look at where this rally is taken off from. The 20 weekly. I just want to drill this into your guys' heads. I don't know why. Don't have an explanation. But the 20 moving average just seems to be important. Just through observation, whether it's on the weekly or the daily, whatever time frame, it just seems important. Price interacts with it strongly. On the weekly is especially true. We had traded below, lost it in July, traded below 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles last week, closing basically at it. And this week after briefly trading underneath, launching. That's what you want to see. That is just straight beautiful. Straight beautiful. 100 weekly also right there. Man, that is power. That is power. All right. Daily momentum soaring. We see selling momentum had waned off since the middle of May. That really was the apex. And we've seen our momentum slowly crawl back up. And here today, it's really flexing. Pulling money flow back to positive. Look at this. This is what we were talking about. We wanted to see a fake out on some of those time frames on Bitcoin earlier. This is basically what I was looking for. You see VWAP set a high and then kind of just lose its energy, start trending down, and in fact, we even saw ADA almost flip.
Talking of the weekly 20 check weekly dominance, brother.
Oh, Steve, my man. Thanks for the 10 euros. Yeah, we'll look at dominance. We're looking at everything today. But this is what I was talking about. We saw it almost flip over before just out of nowhere rocketing. That is bull power. That is bull power. RSI very high. Very, very high. Still hasn't eclipsed February. Still hasn't eclipsed February, but price is high. There's really not a lot. Here's what's exciting. There's really not a lot here. We have that $1.90, and that's really it. Actually, I would even argue that's not a resistance. This is just a wick high from June or whatever. Let's make this smaller. 173 again is the real battle here, and we're far above it. I don't see much else till about 230. So this is the next logical target. We're high above our 618 retracement. That's about $1.75. ADA is looking so good. Everything's looking so good. Let's check out this dominance for Mr. Steve. I'll pull it up. Where did... Bam. There we go. We're going to check out dominance for Mr. Steve, but real quick, let's peek here at some smaller time frames on ADA. Cardano. 12-hour in a beautiful condition. Look at that. Look at that. Just soaring, cruising up. Higher high, higher high, higher high. Just keep... Each selling wave is being met with stronger buying power than previous... Or than it was, I don't know. Each selling wave is being met by stronger buy power. And we can see that on our MACD and our RSI. This is just such a good chart. 4-hour booming. I don't even know what else there is to say about ADA. At this point, guys, I don't even know. Basically, 190. This is what we're looking at here. 190. Let's close above that. Close today above 190. Or even, honestly, I would say if we see trading even above today's high. $2.30. There's not much else there. You can see here. We have a little reason for resistance, but then virtually none. Virtually none above it. This is a spicy, spicy chart. All right, dominance it is. Let's see. His dominance following our trajectory. Ooh, getting a little sketchy. Not what I would expect, honestly. With Bitcoin moving up, I wouldn't really expect to see dominance moving down, but that's what's happening in the market. We're seeing altcoins rally like crazy. Steve, why did this have to happen? Well, so what Steve's looking at is the 20 weekly moving average here.
What do you think about AMP?
AMP. What's up, King Monkey 246? AMP. Well, here's what I can do for you, man. I can pull up AMP and we can take a look. But I got to get through. I'm going to do BTCD and then I'll go over one of the other altcoins. Then I'll go to AMP and I'll go back to the altcoins. We got a lot to go through today. I appreciate you guys, though. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Monkey King. Your support is very, very appreciated. So what Steve was looking at here is this. Man, I might be wrong. Bitcoin dominance may be pulling a sneaky on me again. Not a lot of you probably remember, but back here, early 2000s, we were looking for this to rally and reject. We really were looking for this move, but we were expecting a failed rally first. We didn't get it, really. We didn't get it. It just traded sideways for 7 or 8 weeks before dumping. What I've been looking for here is a flat top pattern with higher lows. I wouldn't say it's invalidated yet, but it's getting close, and with the weekly in this condition, I may be wrong again about this one. We're looking for that, flat top ascending lows to push us up higher, but we are seeing potentially price reject, not price, this chart, 20 Bitcoin dominance reject from the 20 weekly. I don't want to see it close this way. Though, honestly, it's really not a big deal. Bitcoin dominance goes down. It doesn't mean Bitcoin USD or any alts or whatever can't go up. It's just what percent of the market is Bitcoin. That's ugly. That's ugly. You can see we were rejected here once with a pretty ugly reversal pattern. Then we got the opposite, neutralizing that basically. But testing the 20 again, that's not great. We do have 4 days and 6 hours to go, and you can see this would be the first waning momentum candle. Here's what I can say with confidence. If dominance closes this way this week, it gets sketchy. It gets sketchy for dominance. That may be actually a good thing for a lot of you out there, as it gives alts a chance to shine. I'm still expecting some kind of retracement here. Maybe we don't make it all the way to the 55-ish target. If we do, we're going to expect strong alt entries. With the way this weekly is, man, that's not confidence building. Dang. Oh well. It is what it is. What else do we want to look at? Let's look at our farm trade. This was placed last stream. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. With a almost 10-to-1 risk to reward. We were looking to go long at $185, basically. Looking to stop just below our lows, just below our 618 and 65 retraces. Look at that. Who trades like that? Oh, I'm sorry. The entry was at 190, and our stop was the 184, 185. Take profit at 250. Not only did we hit 250, we kept going. From entry to the highest point in price since we streamed, 86.28% gain. And man, even in the last 5 minutes, Farm is suggesting it may not be done. Look at this 5-minute candle. Holy heck.
Farm popping up majorly as we speak.
Yeah, it is. Charismatic right on it. There's a little delay in the stream, and there's definitely a delay on the super chats being announced. But thank you, my man. You are totally correct. So what did we even see here? I'm not sure. To be honest, it does look a lot like this. It does look a lot like that. So we may not see a higher high here today. It's definitely possible. If we don't, not a big deal. Then we would look for a similar consolidation period. And where might that land us? Let's update this chart. Where might that land us? To follow this exact same pattern, this is what we would expect. Slightly lower high. Some consolidation before dipping down. Looking for maybe the 233 area. That would be to exactly repeat this, what we just saw. Probably won't happen that way. But if we're going to apply the same strategy again to this chart, that would suggest this is the area we're going to look. However, everything's moving today. Not everything was moving before. And if we break our high at $355, we're gonna have our man, I really can't speak today. I'm too jazzed. We're gonna have our sight set on $430 as high as $482. That'd be quite a gain. Using our Fibonacci extension and retracement tool, taking our high to our low, that would suggest these values, and they have been historically pretty darn good at hitting price targets that have never been traded before. So I'm probably going to side with the high for Farm is in today for the 11th. I may be wrong. It'd be pleasantly pleasantly wrong if that happens. But this really does kind of remind me. So you have that high, the wick, and then you have another high. I think we see a repeat here. Let's use our bars pattern. Just kind of like, yeah, let's use our bars pattern, do this, see what it looks like. Well, yep, that fits. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I'll leave that there. We'll see what happens. But congrats. Congrats, peoples. If you took this trade, you made yourself a pretty penny. You had a tight stop. You didn't have a lot to risk. And it played out. So pat yourselves on the back. Well done. If you weren't here for that, sorry. But sorry. We do this all the time. Set targets in stream. Come back. Check them out. They don't always work. But this one did. All right. We'll check out AMP for Mr. Monkey Kang. Yeah, right. AMP. Let's get rid of this on the monthly. On the monthly. AMP looking decent. 58 cents, 57.9. No, 5.79 or 5.8 cents was our monthly resistance. And we see last month we traded back down to support 3.77 cents, closed above. This month now only seeing red and has created what could be another monthly resistance here. However, what I like is we see that same thing we were looking at earlier with Bitcoin on the daily. You've created a resistance, you've moved above it, now you've back tested it. This candle's still open, but the wick below is showing some kind of buying pressure. So that's fancy. Let's zoom it in. Let's get rid of a bunch of stuff we don't need here. Where did this come from? That's the monthly. Okay. All right. Getting oriented. Haven't looked at this chart in a while. 57971. Okay. So this one doesn't need to be there. We'll keep the 5 cents because that's always a good bet. All right. Down on the weekly. Yeah. Down on the weekly, we see 9.12 cents as resistance above us. It has been tested recently, sold back off, but we're seeing that 5.79 cent area hold pretty strong. Wouldn't like to see this chart lose that price. That would be maybe a sign for me that I'd want to bail on a bad position. But we have the 20 weekly just below us, in between right here, right at that support, 579 and 5 cents on the dot, psychological. So there is absolutely a possibility to sell below and bounce from here. So there's maybe that's not quite as in stone as I usually would say because you have the possibility of the 20 picking it up. But I can say with confidence under 5 cents, and I'm not a fan of this chart anymore. We're not there. Didn't happen. Let's see if we can find a reason to believe it will or won't. And that will be on the daily. So let's peek. Ooh. Daily's not quite there yet, guys. Daily's not quite there yet on AMP. I'm sorry. We do have momentum waiting off in the daily. RSI has remained high. That's good. Not digging the money flow here as there's a lower low versus July. We do see momentum starting to pinch, and we see VWAP is actually already trending up. So that does suggest that the market is going to look to pull price up. But will it be enough? I'm not sure. Not sure. You're really struggling here with that 20 daily. Really struggling. Hopefully, AMP can close above that today, and that would be right around where price is at the moment. 6.42 cents, something like that. Positive sign on the daily. Down below, our 50 and 100 moving averages are aligned with our support, 0.579. That's strengthening that support, making it more likely to hold. And on top of that, we're actually getting a pretty bullish signal with them. If we look here, they crossed bearishly, the bear cross, death cross. But now we see the 50, not really interested. Not really interested. Looking to cross back up bullishly right on top of that support. If you get that, looking good. Looking good back to 7.2 cents, possibly even to that 9.1 area. I think it's going to come down to today's close. Watch that 20 daily. That's going to be important. If you sell off significantly today, man, you got to close above 6.2 or something. Got to. You want to hold this close, and until then, it's going to be hard for an edge. Money flow on the daily just isn't where I want it to be. I like the moving averages, but struggling with the 20 is not great. Smaller time frames are looking a little better. Little better. Nah, today's close is going to be important. I will set an alert here, though, because if we see this trade above its high that it's set today, this is going to be worth looking at. There may be a good trade available there in that scenario. What's up? All in one. Interesting has subscribed. Welcome. Welcome to the fam, my friend. Good to have you. Good to have you. Let me check back on Bitcoin here. All right, dicking around. Dicking around. Are you faking us out here? Not convinced. Ah, it's the new hourly. We have 45 minutes left in it. You betrayed me, 15 minute. You've betrayed me. Not worrying yet. Okay, one more alert. Let's set them tight. Let's check out some of our other charts. What else do we look at today? Let's close that poll, too. Thank you for voting, everybody. ADA was a clear winner. We already went over ADA. Let's see. Jessica B. Jessica B. How you doing, darling? Crypto Sharknado, what's up, my dude? Anthony, good to have you back. Renee Silva, our man. Tickle Bear. That's a fun name. Jerry's here. Ecomb. Darling Ecomb. Jackie Foster, what's up? Oops, something went wrong. That's not good. Uh-oh. That's bad. I've never seen this happen to my chat before. Uh-oh. Whoa. Hold on. That's not good. What's happening? Give me 1 second, everybody. That's different. All right, well, it works in here. Whoop, something went wrong. That's odd. Really never seen that happen before. What's up, Hawk? Jack Thompson. Matthew D, how you doing, brother? Checking in. Good to have you. Outdoor Tony 5K and XRP. That's the one that we're looking at, so we'll look at XRP. What's up, James Faulkner? Pivotal. Good to have you. 420 votes. Free man. Thoughts on MATIC? All right. Mother Gaia, Noel, Mike. Who else is here? If you're here, say hello. Brian Jackson, When Moon. We were on the moon all along, my friend. How you doing, Alchemist? Scott, Monstier. I'm my hero. We got a lot of names here. Let's look at XRP. Oh man, my throat's itchy. That's not good. Let's look at XRP. XRP was on the docket for today anyway. So let's take a peek. We were looking for 79 cents from support from 70. Target hit. Consolidated at the 200 here on XRP on the daily. And now we are testing $1. Now we're testing $1. We have 96.666 cents. And it's being tested. I got to zoom out. Let's go. The monthlies right now are just the secret. They're the secrets. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where I got that 9666. Huh. Doesn't really matter. Really, what that is $1. So let's just move that up anyway. $1. Testing $1. On the monthly, how do you look? You look all right. On the weekly, how do you look? Pretty. So weekly momentum on XRP rolling over. Money flow in pretty strong condition. VWAP still trending up. Here is what I'm looking for on XRP. Oh, I found it now. It wasn't $1. Son of a... It's right here. It's our weekly resistance. Boom. 94.6. Here is what I'm looking for. This is this chart looks good, but we have some skepticals. XRP tends to be a chart that kind of does its own thing when it wants to. Tends to ignore TA at times. But here is what I'm looking at. We have the 20 weekly overlapped with our weekly resistance at 94.6. 94.6 cents. Lots of time left in this weekly. We could see XRP continue to move to the upside here today. All right, this is where we'll grab $1 from. There we are. But what we're really going to want is we're going to want to see this weekly close above, let's call it 95 cents. You're back above the 20 weekly then. You're above your June high, your June's high. The rest of the market is doing this. XRP seems to be catching up here. That close is going to be of utmost importance. If you close back below this resistance and the 20, I mean, you have 79 cents below you to test, possibly as support. But things don't look as great if you don't get that close. That's going to be very important. The daily in better condition. Your 100 and 200 maybe coming for a bullish kiss. 100 is trending down, 200 is trending up. Money flows rolling over. So on the daily, XRP is looking very strong. Very strong. That's excellent. Excellent. Weekly is still skeptical. I'm still skeptical of the weekly, but there's plenty of time to fix that. It's already at the price that I need to see it close at to be confident. And the daily is just showing monstrous power. XRP looks good. You guys know it. Don't like to say that. It's not something I say often, but it's looking good here. The day, the 12-hour beast. They're just in beast mode. Where's this coming from? After kind of lackluster performance in 2021, XRP is looking to maybe change its tune. It's going to come down. Here's the summary. It's going to come down to that weekly close. The 20 weekly overlapped with weekly resistance at 94 cents, 94.6 cents. If you can close above that, there's not that much in the way. You're going to battle psychological dollar. I think that's unlikely to really stop it. I think that's unlikely to stop it. So if you get that close, my sights are going to be set on $1.56. Possibly new highs. Possibly new highs. That's going to be a very solid close for it. Let's see where we are in our retrace quick. The 0.5 retrace sitting at $1. Yeah. Yeah. Mang. Yeah. Yeah. Decent. Decent. Wow. All right, man. I don't have much else to say about it. It is actually that clear cut. XRP, weekly close. Get that close and things are looking very good. If you don't, you're back in Danger Town. That's it. That's all we got. Let's look at Link. Let's look at Link. Link reaching up, breaking 2550 resistance in today's candle. First time since June. Looking for a close above 25.5 here today. And if we get it, we're looking for what we're always looking for, guys. TA can be very systematic and boring. We're looking for our 0.5 to 618 retrace, and that is sitting at 29. 29.41 to 32. Back when we were doodling this didn't seem as likely. Didn't seem as likely. Now it's looking very real. There it is again. I'm just going to keep showing you guys this. There it is. We were talking about this with ADA. We're talking about this with a bunch of stuff. We had a monthly resistance. That was actually back in, October of last year. Broke back above it in the 2021 rally, and we've come back to test it as support. Look at that. Look at that. 1 to 3 months of testing it. We do have a new support at about 20 bucks. That's psychological. That makes sense. And now we're moving back up here. But that's the entries. Look for monthly resistances that are being tested as support. If they hold, you got yourself a great position. Similar to XRP here. Actually, very similar to XRP. XRP is a little bit above where Link is right now. But what we see is the same setup. We have a weekly resistance here at 2750. And we have the 20 weekly moving average hovering over it. Hovering over it. This is the same position. You have 4 days and 6 hours to go. You guys know I'm still betting on 30 to 32 at least. And so I think it will make it there. But I'd like to see this close above 2750 for me to have the utmost confidence in Link's continuation to the upside. And the weekly looks like it wants to. You have momentum still rolling over. Money flow, good condition. That's troubling, though. We're starting to see this across the market. A lot of coins have weekly resistance right where the 20 weekly moving average is. That's likely to strengthen them. Doesn't mean they're impossible to break, but it's likely to strengthen that resistance. And the 200 really at the same level. Wow, that's not ideal. Well, that's the price to beat then. That's the price to beat. 2750, that's that number. That's the price to beat. If you're in an ugly position, an uncomfortable position, 2750 might be where you look to bail. Depends on your position, depends on your risk tolerance. However, break that level and very good things are coming. That I can say. Very good things are coming. I want to see a break and close of that on the weekly time frame. Daily is just rolled over. RSI's up. Wow. Weirdly, these indicators look just like XRP to me right now. There you go. 2750 resistance to beat. Here's the good thing. If we don't break 2750 on our first attempt, we have that 2550 level that we've been waiting for. We can test that as support and then continue to move. Hasn't been tested as support. Could very well hold and be the catalyst to the rest of that rally. We'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out. Things are looking spicy. All right. Let's read. I'm going to read the chat here for a minute because I need a break from just chart after chart after chart. I don't want to get lazy in my analysis, and that's what happens if I just keep looking at charts after charts after charts. What's going on? All right. All right. All right. 350 of the best. The best. The brightest. The most beautiful. Oh, we got to check out Total. Crap. Thunderfield, your cake, bro. Well, maybe we'll peek at cake. We got a lot to look at today. I'm going to pull Total up because I wanted to look at that. I forgot. 350 of the best right here. Thanks for joining, guys. We're live here every day, giving you the cutting edge of technical analysis, spotting the edges before everybody else. We've done it consistently. Our track record is darn good. So make sure you're subscribed and in the Discord so you can follow along with our daily live streams. Don't be a fool. Get in there. There's educational content, trade alerts, whatever, all the stuff. Chat, crypto chat 24/7. Also, I put the live stream from the day up in the Discord so you guys can watch it overnight, so you can follow along. Make sure I stick true to what I say, which isn't a problem, but why not? Something to do. I think that was it. Yeah, that's the shill. I'm bad at shilling, guys. Please don't make me shill. Let's read the chat. Gold ugly AF. Haha, gee. That's what I was saying in the last stream. Gold looks ugly AF. Greg Peters, MATIC is on this list, brother. It's on this list. We're gonna get to MATIC. We have a lot to look at, guys. This is what I'm trying to pace myself. Pace myself so I can get through everything. If you guys want to have a sneak peek at the lineup, I will tell you. I'll show you real quick the charts we're gonna peek at today. Already looked at ETH. Already looked at Farm. Raven. Hot. MATIC. Ethereum. I think those are the only ones on the list that we're queuing up here. So we're gonna look at total. Then we're gonna look at. We'll look at total. Then we'll briefly look at DOT, Raven. Then we'll do Hot, MATIC, or we'll do MATIC third. We're gonna do it. Yeah, we'll do it in this order. We'll do total. Then we'll go to DOT. Then we'll go to Ethereum. Nah, Ethereum's not doing much. We'll go to that last. We'll do DOT, MATIC, Raven, Litecoin, Hot. There it is. Stay tuned. It's going to be a long stream. There will be an edited version of this released probably today. But if you can't stay for the whole stream, guys, please leave the tab open. Stay idling. It helps with the numbers, so I appreciate that. All right, let's see what people are chatting about. Jimmy B. Jimmy G. Jimmy G. What's up, dude? DGB's making a push? You know, I don't need to hear that twice to bring that up. We'll add that to our list. We'll add that to the list today. We'll put that here. There we go. Hatters, man, H. Can I do RSR? Man, I mean, there's infinite charts. I can't do them all. Sham Sundar. What's up, man? Welcome. Pierre Carlson. How you doing? Crypto Sharknado. Can we have short-term support levels on BTC? We already did that. Go back to the beginning of the episode. We already did that. What's up, James B? 46.8k resistance. Shouldn't be. No. No. Not in my opinion. Shouldn't be any resistance here. G. Oh, gold. Gold looked like crap. That's what I said the other day. Jeff Blanks, never heard of Bax before. Local host. KCS. We did KCS yesterday, or in our last stream. I don't know if we're going to look at it again today. We'll see. Nilan John, ICP. Maybe. Devinash Gupta Luna. You guys are all about the charts today. I like it. Will Donahue. Blood Diamond on the 15-minute. What do you think? When we started this, the low time frames were looking pretty good. Hasn't played out though, right? Hasn't really played out. Right, it's back to the level that we're looking for close today. Wait. Did this move? Back to the levels, yeah. Back to that 46,285 we're looking for as support today. And potentially support in the next few days, we'll see. Varthav. Total 2. We haven't looked at total 2. Maybe we will. We're going to look at total 1. What's up, D's Beats? How you doing, dude? Secrets. Why is Bitcoin going down? Is it something odd? I never understand why people ask, why is it going down? Like, I don't, like, what, I'm not sure what answer they're looking for. Numbers go up and down. Viginth and Roy, hi from India. Hello, India. And hello, welcome to all our Indian viewers. Great to have you guys here. Benia Karu Adunlin. Sell? Oh, it's up to you, man. Viren 3000, what's up? Colts for life. Loki, my brother, good to have you back. Jack Thompson, Nick Rios, Lael Haight, Mr. McTrucken, Scott Lux, Enox with cats. How you doing, brah? How you doing, brah? Good to see you. Oluwafemi Sunday, hello. Craig Bowen, Bro Science. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Simon O, how you doing, dude? Can I look at Arweave? What's the ticker? Remember, the new moon cycle has started. Check out my moon video. Jasper, how you doing, Jasper? Sean Coons, great TA, thank you, sir. Neil Glasser. This market is so solid. It brushed off. Yeah, dude, it did. Lou Who. XRP, we looked at XRP. DVR is enabled. Feel free to rewind. Number only go up. I wish. Jason Floor. Who did I miss? If you're here and I missed you, gotta speak up. What's up, Phil Botcher? Lambo Rambo. I like that name. Cool shirt. Thank you. Available in the merch shop. Christina Pascari. Hello from London. Hello, London. A lot of our viewers from the UK. Great to have you guys. Great to have you, lads. Ooh, and the famous Jeremy Ragsdale is here. Jeremy, shill yourself, buddy. When are you going live next? Evo Tesseract. At this point, it's fair to say you missed the boat. I wouldn't say that yet. Wouldn't say that yet. Nick Rios, you did not miss Dot. That's like up next. Tom Caruso Carown. When am I going to have Crypto Face on again, man? That guy's been MIA. MIA. Greetings from Germany. What's up, John Doe? Carson Coop. You should dig a hole in that farm for some spicy pipples. Right on. Multicultural cooking. Clay, what's up? We're about to experience a mini flash crash. We haven't had a real flash crash in crypto in such a long time. I don't know if those days are over. We may not have flash crash days. Flash crashes were very typical in bull markets previously. There we go. We were kind of speculating this on 15 earlier. We were looking for a higher flow here in money flow. We can see that didn't quite happen. We've actually started turning down here with a lower low again. It's getting tight. We're going to want to see that. We're going to want to see this low earlier today hold before reversing, and then we're going to want to see these highs break. So the not so positive short-term scenario is what happened. We did speculate about that at the beginning, but we're here at 46,285. Seems to be holding, at least for the moment. What's up, A Narwhal? How you doing, dude? Love the stream? Learning. Streaming and learning, man. That's what we do. We have not done MATIC. We're going to do MATIC. He was on BitBoy the other day. Yeah, but he ain't returning my calls. Actually, I haven't reached out to him in a while. Lou Who, you want to see my eyes? Doesn't everybody? Lou Who, you can. There's videos on my channel. Go ahead. Go watch them. They're not private. They're, the one is in the Crown Trading Course playlist. Check it out. All right. I think that honestly, guys, I think the market's now too liquid. Used to be extremely illiquid. I think the market's almost, I mean, I say that and then like maybe it happens tomorrow, but the liquidity in this market has grown by magnitudes since the days of flash crashes. Really would expect them on the way up, and we haven't gotten any, so might be gone, might be just coming around the corner. All right. What's up, Sprout? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. No N. You had a flash pump. Yeah, well, guys, also, those movements that you would describe as a flash, like a flash crash or a flash pump, if it only happens on one exchange, it doesn't really count. It's kind of just that exchange doesn't have liquidity. If it happens on the whole market, then you have yourself a flash move. Lambo Rambo is exactly correct. These glasses are for your safety. If I take them off, lasers will blast through the internet. Holding the 15-minute uptrend. Yep, so far so good. So far so good. All right, let's check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, join the Discord, check out the Patreon. Still early in the month. If you're looking to invest in yourself, become a better trader, I'd love to help you do that. Check out the Patreon. All right, we're going to pop into total here. Back to the charts. I just need a little break. When I do too many at once, my brain just gets fatigued. And I just can't offer that quality that I want to. So total, as expected, 618 retracement hit. 618 retracement hit. We were looking for this, and honestly, we're much more confident in this than Bitcoin hitting it. There we are, $1.9 trillion. Is $2 trillion next? We'll find out. So we're going to zoom out. We're only going to take it to the week here. Weekly resistance, man. There really is not much till that like 2.38. So weekly's still rolling over. Here's a difference from Bitcoin. Weekly still rolling over on momentum, and we don't have positive momentum yet. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but we don't yet. Money flow exactly the same as everything else. Boring. Look at that. Oof. Right off of our TK on the weekly. What I can say here is if total market cap can hold 1.7 trillion, that was our 0.5 retrace. If it can hold that, we are going for much higher. We're going for much higher. We've kind of plotted these out in the past, and here's where we would be looking. 4.29 in the range of 4.29 to 5.89 trillion. That'd be our measured move given to us by the Fibonacci retracement tool. But oh man, bouncing on top of the TK on the weekly like this is extremely bullish to hold. Extremely bullish to hold. So we're gonna really hope that holds into oh wow. Oh wow. Total market cap might just be ready. Check this out. Check this out. On the weekly, not just the 20 weekly moving average, not just the 0.5 retrace. Also the weekly TK here. That's three important signals, all at the same price, and this week has already back tested it and moved to a higher high. That's bullish. That looks bullish. No other way to cut that for me. That looks bullish. Very. On the daily, we can see at 1.61 trillion, we have a high energy setup on our moving averages. The 100 and 200 daily moving averages crossing bearishly, death crossing, but the 200 trending up. So we would say that's probably not valid, and well, that's what we've gotten so far. Below this candle right now, the 20 and 100 are crossing bullishly, but I also would say that's not valid. 100 is trending down. But the fact that all of these are at the exact same price point suggests to me that if we do see a retracement, we're likely to see some support at 1.1 or 1.61 trillion. But that's bullish, man. That's a bullish setup. RSI, higher high. I wish Bitcoin was this clean. Wish it was this clean. Dang. Total market cap, all of crypto combined, looking very strong. So there's something, I don't know if I've shown you this yet. This is another patron thing I've shown them. We have something kind of interesting here. We look back at January, or this is actually December. If you look back at December's highs, this high trend, this was on my chart since then. Look at where we found support on total. Look at this. Trying to make it clear. There we go. Look at where we found support. Actually, let's do it this way. Boom. This is insane. Total market cap seems to be in a huge ascending channel. Massive ascending channel. It gets spicier than that, though. It gets spicier. Here's what's super spicy. If we take this channel, okay? Stay with me. Don't freak out. If we take this channel and extend it left, fingers crossed it works out the same way it did before, and it does. Check this out. Get rid of this noise for you. Check this out. It's too wild, man. I don't even know if I can believe it. There we go. Look at this. 2017 parabolic leg right here. 2019 rejection from the top. Parabolic leg to the downside, negative parabolic. So yeah, we could say, man, we might be in some trouble, right? Because we have touched the top of this. We didn't break it. That's a valid concern. But here's really what I'm looking at. Look at how awesome this channel fits. And it was not placed here to make it so. So all of this consolidation on the way up This was, in my opinion, the linear leg of the previous bull run. May 2017, we broke out and entered the parabolic stage. Slowly but surely, we fell back in. Fell back into this trend. 2019, rejected from the high, rejected from the bottom of the channel, and we set that low. A little bit of an outlier. But here is why it's spicy, guys. We've broken back into it. We did touch the top of it and rejected, but we've held. We've held. That suggests to me we're looking to test the top of that channel, or the top of this channel again. Might take all the way till out here, I don't know, November. That would actually line up really well. Maybe it does. Maybe November 21st. That's when our measured move lines up with this channel. Look at this, though. What it really suggests is that we haven't even seen a parabolic leg yet. We would look for it to break this channel, enter its blow-off top stage, maybe that's up here, before slowly falling back into it. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. I can't believe how well that fit. It blew my mind when I saw this. Look at that. How is that possible? I don't know. Total market cap, amazing. Just simply amazing. Thanks for reminding me. All right, let's look at our DOT trade. We're just going to get an update here on our DOT trade. So, as we have been, this hasn't changed. Really, nothing's changed here. DOT's just trended up. We were looking for 10 bucks. We're looking for 10 bucks to enter, and we were looking for 27-ish to take profit. We do have a optional long close position at 23.60. We're getting very close to that number. That would be for people a little less comfortable with their position, maybe over leveraged, or maybe the position's too large. Yeah, not a bad spot to look to escape it. Under the 20 weekly. This is weird. This is really weird. A lot of coins are putting on solid gains, but are nowhere near their 20 average yet. And if we look at DOT, this lines up with that weekly resistance. This is a mirror of what we saw in XRP, a mirror of what we saw in AMP. Well, if you look at that 20, it's right around our target. I'll take it. Looks like DOT's now been trading for 50 weeks as we see the 50 weekly candle spawning below price. That's pretty bullish. Pretty bullish. VWAP's still up, and we haven't seen that rollover yet, so there may be more upside in store or rejection. Hopefully we can find some more clues here. Fighting with the 100, the 200 daily right at our target. Money flow looking strong in the daily. RSI looking strong in the daily. Momentum waning. It's weird. I'm still looking for the same targets. I don't really have anything new here. Let's see if it can close today above the 100. Things are looking definitely better than below. But it would not be impossible to come back to that 1775. Maybe there's an entry there. Maybe. No, I think it's still just going to go up. I think it's just heading up. Money flow on the 4-hour looks ugly, though. Huh. This is a hard call. You've already kind of back-tested that 20 on smaller time frames. At least your short time frames are strong. All right. Man, I'm really waiting for something to change on DOT because I want to update. I want to like give an update on this trade. But it's just like so far so good. There's really not much to even update about. So let's look at a chart where we do have an update. MATIC smashing through our targets. Oh my gosh, the redemption. The redemption lately has been wild. We've had these targets, a lot of them since May, and well, now they're starting to hit them. It's good stuff. All right, MATIC, we were looking for a V-shaped recovery. Looks like we got it. After $1 held as support previously was resistance, then was support. Then was resistance, now holding as support on the daily. successfully backtested and held. Look at that. This is look at how closely price followed that. Sure, it wasn't perfect, but man, that was really good. I don't want to move it. 1 day early, apparently. We were looking for $1.25, and today MATIC is saying, screw you. $1.25 is too low. Too low. Upside target above us, 150. 150 to... Oh, yeah. This is spookies. Check this out, guys. This is a little chart nerdery that might melt your brain. It might melt your brain. Is it from this low? It might melt your brain. Now it doesn't fit perfect. Well, it fit perfect before. I'm not exactly sure what changed. Either way, the 618 retrace from our high to our low is at, guess what? $1.61.8. 1618. Or 618 retrace is at $1.618. I don't know. That's just spooky, man. This will be our next upside target. We can see daily resistance here at that level. See that month? Not a lot on the monthly. Monthly might be implying 188 resistance as well. All right. Oops, forgot the stream label. Yeah, buds. Weekly momentum rolling over. Brief trip to the negative. Here we go. MATIC, unlike many of the things we just looked at, MATIC's 20 weekly, it's bouncing off. So really, I think I can categorize almost the entire market into two separate charts right now. Maybe I'll say three. Bitcoin, let's just put it off by itself. Then we have two different charts for alts. One, we have alts below the 20 weekly that are now reaching up. Those alts also just so happen to be reaching up to weekly resistance at the same level. We're seeing that across many coins. Very consistent. The other ones have tested the 20 weekly, held it as support, and are now rallying higher. I think almost every chart can be put into one of those two categories. It's weird. I don't want to say those are going to be the winners and losers. I think it might be misguided or hasty to say that. But dang, does MATIC look good. MATIC on the weekly here. Not a single lower low in money flow. Not a single lower low. Look at this. And we have a bunch of lows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if I've seen any other chart that has that right now on the weekly. That's very spicy's. I mean, 1.618. Let's go. There we go. 125 seemed kind of hopium-ish when we put it up there. Not anymore. Not anymore. Now, if you're not in a position in MATIC, is right now a good time to buy? In my opinion, not at all. Slap yourself. Green candles are not for buying. What might be a good entry, maybe we'll put this on. Maybe we'll do another in-stream trade. You may find a solid entry back at that 125. Maybe looking to take profit at 162. We could just go straight to 162, yes, or 1618. We could, 150. Could. But in that case, you've already missed all the gains. You're jumping in for 10% with what? Like a 30-40% potential downside back to the 100? Don't do that. What I would look for is this. Backtest that 125. That was a major level. Hasn't been backtested. We just blasted through it. You can see the 100 daily sitting right there. Price may look to move up and come back. There's your entry. It's all hypothetical, my opinion, not financial advice. That's what I would look for. Don't buy the tops of green candles. I don't even know if that's not financial advice, but that's just life advice. Don't do that. This chart looks beautiful. It's just beautiful. Higher high on VWAP. Look at this momentum is mooning. You can see it really clearly, this rolling over. Man, MATIC. MATIC, where did you just came out of nowhere this year? Blew up. I don't think we need any of this crap anymore. Probably not going to need those levels anymore, eh? Probably not. There we go. Another in-stream trade. Fingers crossed it plays out like farm. Again, not financial advice. Do your own research. Trade at your own risk. This is just my opinion. But that could be a solid trade. Does it fill? We don't know. Maybe it doesn't. But if it does, you have a great position.
I have life advice for anyone. DM me or hit me up in the general chat of Discord.
Josh, don't... Why? Please don't do that, dude. What you doing? That's inappropriate. I love you, Josh. Ignore Josh. It's just a weird thing to do during someone's stream, buddy. Alright, so Raven. Raven up next. Man, there are so many charts to look at today. And Raven's one of the spiciest. Raven, this is another one of our in-stream trade setups. We don't have a long box here. But we were looking for 11 cents. That hit a while ago. Retested rejected from the 200 and from our target at 11 cents. Spent 2 days. It's kind of gibberishing around. And what? The last time I streamed, retested 200 daily, closed above, and now we're zooming. 188 is our monthly resistance here for Raven. Not a bad spot to look to lock in a good position, a little bit of profit. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, Josh is a weird dude. I love him. I like his antics. But that is like an uncomfortable thing to do while you're live, bro. Even if it's a joke. $1.88. It's our last resistance. This chart a little bit less clean when it comes to the monthly trade setup thing we've been talking about as a theme this episode. You had monthly resistance, broke it, back tested it. It held. It's a little weirder because it's the bottom of these candles, but 6 cents still would have been a great position, it seems. Not quite as clean. But now you can see this is really the last thing here. That's it. Above all other resistances on our retrace, I mean, 786 and right there at the monthly resistance, that's going to be your last boss battle, man. You break that, you're looking at $1. You're looking at 212. Spicy times. Spicy times for the Raven. This was an excellent trade. Congrats to anyone who took it as well. What I'm looking for is some kind of cupish and handleish thing. We had a potential to come back, test some support, but the market doesn't really seem interested in that. Not at this point. Momentum is up on the weekly, peaking out with that positive momentum candle. Moving averages, nothing really special. Just another one above the 20s. So Raven in good position there. This chart just looks freaking great. I don't know if I have really anything else for it. It's just like, let's go to $1.88, I guess. Sure, that's like almost hit that today anyway. 180, few cents off. Spicy chart. Look for a pullback. That's what all these arrows pointing down we're looking for. You see the 200s moving up. Maybe we see something like this, provided Raven doesn't just blast through $1.88 today. Maybe we see something like this. Comes back to 14. Could be even as low as 11. Could be. You can see we tested that here. But I could see it chilling out around this resistance, moving back to the 200 daily before looking to make that measured move out and up. I think that's the long term. I don't know how long it'll take, but that's the future, in my opinion, of Raven. That's what it's looking to do. What's up, Julia Schultz? How you doing, Julia? Good to have you. DJ Flexa. Scared money don't make no money. That's right. Rockstar accept Bitcoin GTA 6. That's cool. AMC looking to accept Bitcoin by 2022. That's some big news as well. It's not even that really AMC isn't going to like necessarily make a ton of sales or anything with it, with Bitcoin. It's just the fact that they're combining the AMC GME meme stonk ape thing and connecting it with Bitcoin on a commercial level. That's exciting. That's exciting. Very exciting. We're even chilling out. Nah, don't report Josh. We know Josh. We love him. He's all right. Just sometimes his jokes go a little too jokey. I need to adjust my screen brightness. Why? Why would I adjust my screen brightness? Is it not bright? Is it not bright, sir? Is it not bright enough for you? Bitcoin's still holding 46.2. Not the greatest pattern here, but still holding. What's up, Frederick OG? Alamal? Pen and Koken? I did my best. Beans is doing great, by the way, Julia. Thank you for asking. Rodney, assistant. Thanks for loving the stream.
VRA Spicy Town.
What's up, Silver Pillars? How you doing, brother? VRA Spicy Town? We can take a look at Spicy Town. VRA, sure. Let me pull it up. I don't even have one. Fancy that. I didn't even go through all the charts. I don't even know if we'll get through all the charts today. There's just spice on spice on spice, it seems. VRA, I guess this is it. Let me know if this is it. Kucoin, USDT. Okay, it's got some history. We can F's with it. We can make that happen. What's up, Crypto Brune, Crypto Row? Looking at LTC, VTHO. Rodney, that's what I was saying. Awesome TA Tom, love the stream. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate the kind words. Appreciate you being here. It goes for every single one of you. You're all the best. Sakib. Sitaku. Ah, man, I can't do that one. Break 47 tonight? It's possible. What about MATIC? We looked at MATIC. We just looked at MATIC. ACH. What's up, Lenny Lyons? AP Lopez. What's up, man? AMC riding the meme wave. I welcome them to our meme wave. LTC. Yeah, that's queued up. It's queued up. Bitcoin, guys, it has gone nowhere. It's gone nowhere yet. Chill. Chill out. Chill out. It's holding its daily level. That's all it needs to do. Just close above 46.2. That's it. Not a huge fan of our highs coming down and our bottom being flat. So we're going to want to see a higher high here locally. Then we can get rid of that pattern. But as of right this second, hasn't moved. Just holding support. I'm setting my alerts because I have a feeling Spice is not over yet. Okay, got it. We are going to look at LTC. We'll look at VRA first for Mr. Pillars. Then we're going to look at LTC. Then we're going to look at HOT. And I think that actually then is all of the ones I want to get through. Yeah. Yeah, all right. And my buttons. My buttons aren't working. That's okay. I don't care. They never do. They work for like 5 minutes. So, 340 watching. What's up, everybody? We're about to hop into VRA here. Varsity. Never heard of it. First look at the chart. That's what we do here. We're live here every day. Please subscribe. If you're here for the first time, even if you're not, if you're just here for the millionth time, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead. Subscribing and liking during the live stream counts as engagement, and YouTube loves engagement. The more engagement videos get, the more, or streams get while they're live, the more YouTube shows the video to new people. So appreciate you. TA is not done. Not even close. Hopefully we get a little more hype. I thought there'd be more hype today. I thought more people would be hyping. I don't know where they are. I don't know. 340 is not bad. Not bad numbers. But we can do better. I wonder if there's a lot of people streaming. Nah, we're number one, I think. Have you guys noticed that there's like a bunch of... Now, like all the scam giveaways are back now? Guys, report the scam giveaways. You'll see them on... You know how you know they're scam giveaways, honestly? Type in like Bitcoin Live. And just anything that shows up that has like thousands of viewers, especially if the thumbnail has like a, you know, like ADA or Bitcoin or Ethereum and has like a number. Yeah, just report them. I don't know how they snuck back. They were gone for a while, but I will say I think that they are a sign of bullish times ahead. They don't seem to be scamming too hard when the market is down and trending down. Okay, let's get back to the TA. Yeah, if anything says a sense, send them crypto, it's a scam. No one's doubling your crypto. Forgot we have to like re-educate. So looking at VRA. Looking at VRA here. Our 0.5 sitting just above current price. 20 cents, let's call it. 20 cents. Our 618. Our target. What is that? Our target just above 25. Monthly, pretty much in the same condition as everything. Doesn't look too different. Nothing stands out yet. Weekly 20 is above us. Right on top. Right on top of that 0.5. 2.22 cents. Like to see the weekly candle here at least test the 20. If not, close above it. Preferably close above it. Momentum has not rolled over yet. That's okay. Found support at the 50 weekly. Pretty typical for the market at the moment. VRA shrugging off a bear cross. Pushing up. Support at 1.17 cents looks very likely with the 20 and 50 moving averages on the daily sitting there. I like that you're holding the 200. That's probably going to be the price to hold to stay in trend. That looks right. There we go. 1.68, 168. That's the level I'd like to see this stay above to remain bullish. If you lose it, you're looking for 1.17. Resistance above 0.02. I hate that I always get like this sense weird gibberdished up. 2 cents above that 258. That's probably our target. So if you continue closing candles above 168, I'd be looking for 258. Big boss up at the top, 4.12 cents. Money flow not positive yet, strangely. Little weakness here on the VWAP on the daily. It does look like it's rolling over. You don't have positive money flow yet. Looks like it wants it. Just watch today. Watch today, man. If you're in this coin, watch today. So if we zoom in here to the daily, we can see that it performed a similar but not quite as strong act as Bitcoin. We had a daily resistance here, sold off, held at 1.68 cents, broke back above it, and then we had that resistance flip to support, and now we're seeing a rally. That's great. That's great. It's really similar to what Bitcoin did. So that gives us another level, 1.81. So basically, we could see something like this, and this would be totally fine. Arrgh. Having trouble. That's what I'd like to see. If you lose 176, then things are getting a little sketchy. Under 168, I'd probably bail if I was in a short-term position or scalping. But man, daily's just not quite there yet. Hasn't rolled over. 12-hour looks strong. 12-hour looks strong. That will likely translate over to the daily. We'll probably see the daily roll over then.
Can we get a peek at the $1 chart, my guy?
What's up, DJ? DJ illustration. Yeah. Yeah. Haven't looked at one in a while. It's been a few streams. It's probably about time. And I'm never going to get through everything. One chilling at 10 cents. Womp. Womp, 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 womp. Okay. After rallying to 20 cents. Man, this was actually our biggest in-stream trade ever at like 700 something percent on one. We killed it. Back here. Back in February, man. Like 400, 500%. This chart holds a spot in my heart. Looks like 5 cents psychological support. Not a real one. Psychological. Held in June. Saw a lower low in June. Huh. No divergence. Daily momentum's up. Nothing to complain about there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. One's actually looking spicy. Spicy spicies. On the daily, we have the KISS setup. We have the KISS setup. We have the 100 looking to cross bearishly with the 200. 200's trending up. So we wouldn't really consider that a valid cross. However, price reacting by rallying above the cross before it happened. This is the setup for the KISS. Watch that 100 daily. If it can begin to slope up, aka if price remains above the 200. Where's that bad boy? Right here. 8.5. 8.5 cents if you're looking to take a trade. Might not be a bad stop loss. If you fall back underneath this cross, then the kissing is likely off. And you may see downside, but it's not showing us that yet. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for that kissing. So what do we have next on deck? Not a lot here on the monthly. This was a knife at the start of the month. But things are looking better. Things are looking better since we first peeked at it. 12.5 cents. 12.5 cents. That's where I'd be looking. Let's find out why. Well above its 20 weekly. That's odd. All right, so you have 10 cents here. We've tested it today. It's a psychological level. Likely people look to take profit there. We did test it yesterday, so this is the second test of it. With our moving averages looking so solid below, I think it's likely we break it. I don't know if it's today, but likely we break it. And when we do, we're looking for 12.5. Looking for 12.5 cents. Shouldn't be really anything in between there. That should be pretty clear, pretty clean. Let's clean this chart up. $15 weekly resistance. 20. Oh, calculated by TradingView. I was wondering why all these lines were slightly off. But it's because calculated by TradingView that... I'm not going to get into it. Those charts can retroactively change the history. Wait, this is the 20 weekly and it's right here. What happened? I guess that was the 20 monthly. Okay. Strike all that. Whatever I was just saying about the weekly. Because then you have it here. Just under 10. So this is going to come down to a weekly close as well. 20 weekly, a little bit above the weekly resistance. Psychological level. Just about 10. Nah, is 9.6. Close enough. Close above that 0.96, and things are looking great on this week. Things are looking great on this week. Moving averages looking great as well. I'm getting an alert. Bitcoin moved. Looking great as well. I think the odds are test that 12.5. I think this chart looks strong. Bitcoin gave me an alert. Okay, slightly lower low. Thanks. Great alert. This is looking droopy. Not a huge fan of how many times this is being tested. Saving graces, they're all wicks at this point. It's not a bad sign. Hourly still looks good. Womp. That 5 minute. Ugly, ugly. See some shorter time frames rolling over to negative money flow. That can still be remedied here in the next like 10. What do we got? Oh, my watch is dead. Never mind. Still can be remedied here before maybe the half-hour close, but not the best. Not the best here. We did see at the beginning of the episode, we were looking at momentum. Things looked great, but what we got was the higher low or the lower high scenario, and now we see money flow rolling back over again. It's in a very precarious spot, as we see right here locally. We're just reaching down. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see this turn around. We're gonna have to see the 15-minute turn around, or else the whole 15-minute is gonna look to roll over, which wouldn't be terrible. I mean, it wouldn't. I wouldn't want it to happen. You have bearish divergence on the highs. But I want, man, I don't want that to happen though, because I want this daily to close above 46,285. So if we see that rollover, that's not ideal, because we have like 4 something hours left. Don't want to see that happen. Yeah, it's not ideal. I'm torn. All right. It's double bottom at this point. $46.2. All right. All right. At 46.2, we'll probably know if that's going to roll over and if we're going to have an uglier daily close. But I will say this keeps happening. We keep having intra-day, intra-week, intra-month candles trading a little weird, and then by the close, we see that real movement. We see the market close back in the same condition. So we're likely just seeing that again, really. We'll find out. Let's look. Let's look at LTC quick. So my butt trade continues to dominate. No, it's in profit. We're in profit. Pushing up our highs of 171. This was a critical level. Critical level. We see back in 2018. Then again here in 2021 in January. This level in play. Consolidated there, dropped back. In play. Yeah. Monthly rolling over. Womp. Womp womp. Okay. 20 weekly still sitting above us. 192. It's actually still a pretty decent way to go. Weekly is rolling over like everything else is here on Litecoin. Litecoin, though, here we go. Here's a plus. Similar to MATIC, but not quite as pronounced or exaggerated as MATIC. We only have higher money flow highs and higher money flow lows here on the positive side. So that's not a terrible sign. We have a real, this is a real cross. On the weekly, this isn't the daily, this is the weekly, and you almost never get to see this because not a lot of charts have that much history. The 100 and 200 weekly moving averages crossing bullish, crossing golden. This is a cross we would consider valid. Both moving averages are sloping up. That's solid. We've seen a test of the weekly here after losing it, weekly 50, on this weekly candle, which seems to have found it some buyers. Now it's moved back to what looks like weekly resistance. 176. This is where everything is. Yeah, 176, and it's 382 retrace. Okay. Lining up perfectly with, yeah, perfectly. I don't know how I feel about that. 382 retrace. If we see sellers here at 176, we are going to look to 150 or 145 to hold as support. In that case, then we can probably make that move to 227. But I would like to see this weekly on Litecoin close above 176, and I think it's like just touched that today. Very close. Traded up to 174.87. Not what I was hoping for. $100 daily, 200 dailies above. 191. 191. I'm still looking for 206. It's just taking the longest, slowest route, isn't it? Money flow still trending up on the daily. Litecoin, I hate to say it, not that spicy right now. Not that spicy. It has put in another high. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put in many highs here since July 20th. But if you zoom out and you look at it, it's like we really just haven't. It just hasn't gone that far back. And you still haven't gotten past this consolidation range. You held monthly support. That's great. But now you've got 227 above you. And that's going to be, again, resistance. It was resistance back in February. Resistance in March. Resistance in April. Support in April, later in April. But you never back tested it. Well, maybe you did here on the daily. Didn't really significantly back test it after losing it. So I'm still looking for at least 227. Just taking its precious time. Taking its precious time. Money flow a little janky. RSI pretty good. I don't have that many thoughts on Litecoin right now. Unusual. Very unusual. Extremely unusual. Love talking about Litecoin. It's like my favorite thing to talk about. Yeah. Oh well. YOLO. Let's get hot quick. Take a hot take. Hot take on hot. We're bullish on hot back here. 0044. Like a Dogecoin rally.
Pull a fib retracement from 2014-15 top to bottom. Also the 18 top to bottom. Compare the way it bounced between the fibs. Just a different view, eh?
What's up, Priceless Travels? Haven't seen you round these parts. Good to have you, man. Welcome. Thanks for the 5. Much appreciated. Fib. I could probably do that for you. What's up, Mala? Great to see you, Mala. And Joe. Joe. Great to see you, Mala. It's also great to see you, Joe. It's great to see you, Tom G and Sylv. Good to have you guys, aka. One Nito. How you doing, dude? It's time to dump LTC. I would just... I'm not. I disagree. You guys know I'm in a trade that I didn't consent to from back here. I'm not bailing on it yet. I'm still looking for at least 227. We're going to test that monthly resistance at some point. All right. My portfolio is up. That's right. My portfolio is very up today. Would recommend. So for Priceless Travels, put a fib retracement. All right, let me get all this. Get rid of this. So put a fib retracement from 1415. Top. 1415. 13. To bottom. I guess I meant like 15 bottom. All right. I'm going to guess your chart's on regular, so I'll switch it over to regular for you if you'd like. So this is what you're looking for. I'm guessing. Here. And I'll peek at chat here because it can be difficult to describe these things at times. MATIC hasn't gone anywhere. In fact, MATIC's gone down since we looked at it. Everything seems to be retracing a little here, but look at Bitcoin. Maybe getting that bounce. That's right? Okay, cool. Gotcha. All right, so we're looking at this. Also, 18. So then 20K to 3,100. Okay. This is on BLX, by the way, so the numbers are going to be a little different. They're going to be a little different. Compare the way it bounced between the fibs. It's hard to do on regular. So let's see. Kind of like it. Kind of bounce. No, I think I know what you're talking about. Like this? Not gonna lie, that's pretty spooky. It's like your 268 right here. And then your 4 right here is support. I'm gonna put it back on log because I don't do anything on regular. Alright, so... Oh wait, that's not even the low. What the heck? How did that happen? I hate it. That's why I don't look at charts on regular. It just makes it so difficult. So, I'm not really sure. You say, look at the way it bounced between the fibs. So you're looking at the fibs or the extensions, or are you looking at, say, because I'm down to do this. I like this, a good content. Do you mean like on the way down to the bottom? Do you mean on the way back up to the all-time high? Or do you mean the extensions? Because then they'll have very different answers. Very different answers. It's a big old log world. The upper fib. 268. 2168. Here. 28.6. But if you're not on log, then that number would be much lower. 2,800. Okay. Gotcha. I gotcha now. So on, I think you're saying on the regular chart, to the 2618, back to the 1618. I dig this so far. Dig it so far. 4618, back to the 3. And you can see this in 4747 was like the top right before the blow off top. So now we'll look at it at today. $3,618. Now we're at the 2,618. After bouncing the 1,618. There's some kind of pattern there on regular. I'll tell you what, there's definitely something there. We moved to the 3,618. Now we're back to the 1,618. So what? 4,618 maybe next. 80K. That'd be a good target. A good target. Let's look at it on log. Log is just so much better. So here's like kind of what I like about this. On log, we see the 2,414. Next high. This is the next high. Boom. 2,414. Now, 264,000. Not bad. Not bad. But I have something here I think you're going to like. So where do we have like our first consolidation? Oh, wow. This is pretty spookies. So we on log, we did hit our 1618, right? Here we kind of overshot it. Kind of overshot it. They're not there. Huh. We overshot 1,272, then back tested it. And what's cool is that's pretty much what happened here. The same move would have been from 160 to 4,000-ish back to 2,000. Oh yeah, and that almost happened. Just didn't quite make it up high enough, but it did test it as support. That's what we're seeing here. Let me get rid of a bunch of these lines again, because this just gives you visual cancer. So we're seeing, this is pretty similar, to be honest. So we have here to here. That's what we would have expected, I guess, if we were seeing the exact same thing. But that's what we have here. We have our low up to the 1,618, back to the 276. Then we can see that continued up to the 2,414. I mean, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I don't know exactly what it was you're looking for, but there's a lot of interesting things there. There we go. 461, yeah. Dude, it's pretty spicy. Pretty spicy. It's interesting how log and regular show us such a different story. Such a different story. Not sure even which is better. They both fit really well. 3. It's funny how the 3 here was like the exact bottom of the bear market. So this went to the 3,618 and back to the 1,618. There's certainly a pattern here. It's pretty difficult to put the thumb on, put the finger on. There's a pattern, for sure. The cleanness of this high back to the, like, is just remarkable. You broke the high. You moved just above the 272, kind of back tested it, booped up to the 1,618, came back to it. Now you're here. Dude, now I got you. I think now I'm really onto it. So, broke the 272, back tested it. This is now getting very similar. Now I see it. You broke the high. Broke the high. Back tested. Back tested. Yeah. The 272. That's pretty clean. It's pretty darn clean on log. So that is almost exactly the same thing. We ran higher. We ran higher on this one than we did back here. Well, if we follow that path, then that means, unfortunately, we've already tested that level. Go up to back test it. So like before moving up to the 2-4. Yeah, dude. You just go ahead. Just go ahead and hide. Just hide that person if you want. Spamming that much. There's a level of spamming as a gentleman you can tolerate. But there is too much. Alright. I'm kind of like getting locked into this. But there's similarities for sure. There's similarities for sure. And honestly, I think that might be comforting for some people because they don't feel as if this is similar. It is. It is. We ran up a little higher, a little harder than we did back here. That's okay. We came back to the same point. Things looking pretty solid here. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. I'm not gonna keep staring at it because I could spend all day staring at that. What's up, False Flags? How you doing, bro? Log boom. Splinters. Why is that, dude? No, my stuff's acting. Dude, Streamlabs, you're not supposed to be putting out that link. I'm supposed to be putting out August 7th stream link. What the heck? It's not helpful. Oh, there we go. On the 5-minute, Bitcoin does look as if maybe it's holding that support. We did have the 5-minute rollover. We see negative money flow. Now that we've touched negative money flow, we can then roll back over to buying. We can. Looking like it is, actually. 46,285, man. That's just it. That's just the spicy number for today. That's what we need. It's a great place to hold support. All right, so here we go. Here's because you guys have stuck with this stream so long, you get the secrets. The secrets. If we hold 46.2 today, it's a phenomenal close. 46.285 is really what we want. But if you're scalping today, man, below 46.2, 46.199 might be an intelligent stop. Might be. What is going on? Everything's lagging. Oh, you know what's finally happened, I think. I think another one of our long prophesized... things has hit. Let's take a peek at the 2-day. I knew I forgot something today. All the way back here, we were saying, man, that 2-day cloud looks like it wants to be tested. We actually haven't hit it yet. Just shy. Just shy. Just shy. But there we go. Unfortunately, I guess it's still possible. We never came down to test that 35. I think this was a fake out to it. We were thinking that would have been a pretty solid move. It would have fit the Wyckoff pattern as well with your test, but we didn't get it. Now we're chilling up here at the 2-day cloud like a fiend. And I'll just say it again. Who remembers? TA works. Josh, stop complaining about me in the Discord, dude. I love you. Just chill. Just chill. Jeez. Like, why would complaining about me in my own Discord in publicly be like cool, dude? Like, I don't get it. I love you, man, but just chill out. You're allowed to joke. You're allowed to joke. You're smart. You're a smart dude. I know that. You're smart enough to understand. All right. I love Josh, though, guys. I really do. I love him. He just grinds my gears sometimes. 4 days boring. There it is. Last stream, we were looking at the KJ. Today, we touched it. Ugh. What spicy times, man. What spicy times. There we are. Ooh, the lagging line has left the clouds. That is typically bullish. It's typically a bullish sign. Still good. Everything's frozen now. Like the whole market is just waiting. Waiting for something. Chilling. Someone said the hacker might have returned half of the money from... What was it that got hacked now in DeFi? Everything. The big one. The big one recently. The big one. 600 million or something. I'll have to take a look at the news, see if that's out. Getting alerts. XRP breaking $1. Let's go. Let's go, XRPzels. Where are you, chart? Boom. Boom, baby. No F's given. XRP, no F's given. Just ripping through that dollar mark. Let's roll.
Thanks for all the help, Tom. The Patreon and Discord really great.
Thank you, Dallin, son. Thanks, Dallin. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the 20. Looks like it's XRP time. Man, just blasting. Blasting up. XRP, you crazy son of a... It heard me talking about the 20. And it said, F you, Tom. I ain't stopping here. All right, well, 94.6 cents. Maybe our new support here on the old XRP. Looks like going for that same bullish kissing pattern. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. Honestly, what does it even have? $1.03? If it breaks $1.03, it's just $1.56. What else is next? Sold. 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 It's like it. I guess 116-ish. Can see it on the daily. It's our 618 retrace. I'm not crazy about this 103 or $1.03 though. I'm not crazy about it. Guess it did play here. Man. The XRP channel brought to you by Tom Crown. This thing is really pushing though. A little bit of consolidation under $1 and then blast off. It's still going. It's still going. Only up. XRP says only up. You know what? If XRP's doing good, our hypothesis, let's look at those other coins. That looked like XRP earlier, so that would be AMP. I think AMP and Link, right? Not performing in the same manner at the moment. Actually, inverse. The opposite. Wow, AMP does have, I didn't see this. Whoever tipped for AMP, though, on the hourly, you do have a monstrous signal there. 61 cents. There might be a good trade. Let's take it from like right here. Like that. See how that plays. Oh, AMP not following it. Was it Link? Link that looked like it as well? I can't remember the third. There was another one. Maybe. Bitcoin not moving. Really? Only XRP moving right now? That's different. No, that's not true. One is moving as well still, it looks like. Yep. One. Harmony 1. And Ripple. Plowing. Plowing through to the upside right now. What is going on? Seems like everything else is taking a break. Crap for Matthew G. Forgot about DGB. I forgot about it. It's like it touched its 200 daily here at 69 cents. Nice. Nice. Let's look at this monthly. All right. Mm-hmm. 300 likes. We have more likes than viewers. Well done. Well done, everybody. Well done. Still we can go for extra credit. Feel free to contribute your like. Our goal every stream is for 420 likes, just so we can say nice. Man, Digibyte is like looking good. This is monstrous energy. It's just rolling over to that positive momentum now. Just has to do a little more, bud. One breaking out. All right, just got an alert for one. Dude, I told you guys at the start of the stream, it's going to be spicy today. And it is spicing up. Just when it seemed not spicy. Spicing up. Spicy, spicy, ricey. There we go. Launching towards that 12.5 cents. Oh yeah. You always are going to battle with 10 cents. Just psychological. You're always going to battle with it. People who are got screwed, saw price go down, they're going to look for those psychological levels. Just 10, 5, whatever. They're going to look for those. They're going to take profit. Rarely, though, does that end the rally. Sometimes you'll see a pullback to support and run. Sometimes we'll just go right through them. But they almost always interact somewhat with price. And one looks like it wants that 12. Let's try this. Let's take it from 10. Let's do it on the hour. There we go. Let's see. Can we get 10, just about 10 cents? Can we get that? Stop it here. Can we get 12.5? 3.5 risk to reward? Sure. RSI looks good. MACD looks good. Oh, this spice is not done yet, boys and girls. There's more spice coming. I have this feeling. There we go. All right. Chill now for a second there on one. We'll come back to you. Go Litecoin. Stop sitting there. Hot looking, flagging out in the hour. Cool. I can't believe ADA has not moved. Look at this. It's just consolidating. This is a strong signal. You can see back here, did something similar. Moved up. Higher low. Moved up again. Higher low. Moved up again. That could get spicy quick. It already is spicy though. Who are we joking? It's already spicies. We haven't looked at Ethereum. Ethereum really just hasn't been moving the last day or two. Wait, or did it just literally today? All right, just literally today put it on a higher high, so I'm full of it. Full of it. We do have a new local support here for Ethereum. This could be a spot for a pullback. If we see a pullback, if you need an entry, this could be the spot. Right there. 3164. 3164. Currently battling with 3,224. Huh. I feel stupid. I thought it hadn't moved. I'm silly. Could even go for a tighter trade right here. Give it a shot. Alright, so Ethereum. We do have stuff to say about Ethereum. Broke to a new high today after finding resistance. 3,212 for multiple days. Higher low. Moved up. Broke through 3,224, and now on the hourly looks to have back tested it. Hourly back test though, we don't really count those, but it's something of note. Man, money does not seem to want to flow out. Since July 21st, virtually 100% money flowing in. Looking for a higher high here on the hour. RSI just staying high. I love it. Been talking about that a lot lately. RSI really misunderstood. What we want is for RSI to move up to overbought, and we want it to stay there. We do see a little weakness on the 4-hour with our money flow here. Our lows are coming down. Price is ignoring it. Probably because we have something like this on the 12-hour. That's monster. It's beast mode. Beast mode. 12 hours beast mode. Ooh. Next resistance above. On the daily, looking for 34.37. 34.37. On the weekly, just under 4K for Ethereum. Ethereum peaking to buying momentum. Weekly money flow looking strong. Weekly momentum looking strong. Past the 618. That's good news. Good news. Ethereum looks ready to retest its highs, man. Wow. Wow. What a show from Ethereum this year. Really did not see that coming. What a show. It's likely a solid support. 3,167. These are our old moves. So this actually isn't... It shouldn't even really be resistance, right? It was support. Make it thin. Where did that come from? I might have to delete that one because I don't know what that's from. So I like using horizontal rays instead of horizontal lines. That way you know why you placed it, not just that you have it there. Because you can see the point in which you drew it from. So it's still pretty decent. I'll keep it. You can see it was resistance, support, support, resistance dump. So that should be an important level. That's the next logical move, though. 34, 33. And there it is. There it is. All right, Bitcoin, break up, make a new high, and let's roll. Let's send it. Send it to the moon. We got all these people watching. Showtime. Alright, now I can just read the chat. You're right, Harvey Birdman. We need pump tunes. These are like chillin' tunes, right? Let's play our favorites. I'm a little charted out right now of just like random charts. So guys, if you want to see a chart, I understand. Just give me a little bit. Don't tip. Don't tip forward. Just give me a bit. We're gonna watch Bitcoin roll here. Dang, it did. We had Jesus. So this is followed. This is followed so annoyingly. At the beginning of the episode, we were watching. We had a higher low here on our money flow 15. We saw a lower high, but then we saw a higher low. We were speculating maybe we'll get a higher high here and we'll break to the upside. If we don't, we're likely to get a lower high and then roll back over. And if we do, we look for a higher low. So that's exactly what happened. We got a higher low. Now we're going back up. This is a clencher. Really want to see money flow exceed both these highs on the 15. And if we do, that should send it. Should send price. 15 minutes, momentum's rolled over. 5 minutes still looking pretty good. Still looking pretty good on the 5. Back positive. 1 minute's trucking. All right, cool. Q. What's up, bullish shalom? Are you ready to get it? How's Crypto Jack? Need that podcast. I don't know. I don't want to spread other people's business, really. But I think that's public. He tweeted it. He had I'll just say it, a family member who's very close to him in the hospital. And so he was kind of taking a break. I totally understand as a streamer. No way. Like, he told me a story. I don't want to get really too into it because his news. But as a streamer, totally understand. Totally understand. No way I would be able to stream if I was going through what he's going through. And I'm just going to shoot him a message right now on Discord. It's a good reminder. I should check up on him. There we go. I just want to check in. There we go. Hmm. 200 and 500, 250 EMAs on the daily. I see some speculations. Let's take a look. So these are EMAs. These are exponential moving averages. I typically do not use these. I typically use the regular moving averages. Nothing wrong with either of them. So here's kind of this speculation I saw on Twitter. We had the bearish cross here, and now we're heading for a bullish cross. And so people were saying, okay, I don't understand really what they're going for. Okay, apparently in 2013 this had happened. We saw these cross back up. Price didn't really do what it's doing now, but it did something like this.
With XRP moving, have you looked at XLM USD yet?
Something like that. I don't know. What's up, my dude? Damn it, Josh. Just said no more. Please don't do requests. Josh. I'll look at XLM for Josh, because I want everyone to know I love Josh. I don't hate Josh. Don't hate Josh. Love Josh. XLM looks like it's on target, brother. Rolling over like everything else. For everyone else who probably was listening, we're chilling on requests for a little bit. We've done a lot of charts. Just want a little breather. Today is spicy. There's gonna be a lot of charts to look at. I've already looked at a lot. There's gonna be more. All right, so XLM has hit our first target from 21 cents. We're looking at 31.5. Actually hit it yesterday and broke it today. Still looking for our retracement here. XLM moving with XRP, we see that commonly. That's probably why Josh brought it up. It's a good point. does commonly move with it. Doesn't seem to have the exact same energy, though. Let's see. Yep. 40 cents. This is where I'm looking. 40 cents. 200 daily moving average set our 0.5. Doesn't seem there should be too much in the way there. Let's check these indicators. Daily is beginning to roll over. Hasn't rolled over yet. Momentum's back up. RSI looks good. This might be another opportunity to place a long position live on stream. Practicing good trades. Do I get good risk to reward there? No. Let's take it to 47. Poop. I don't want to take it to 47. I only want to take it to 40. Okay, I can probably make this stop less. I still don't like this trade. I don't know if I can find a good risk to reward here. I have to move this down to get that. Man. Well, XLM looks good. It just seems hard to find a good risk to reward. Man, that's not the best. Huh. So this is tricky. So unless we aim for that 618 at 46-ish cents, 47, we can't really find a good risk to reward. 40 cents there is not high enough. We could be real tight stop. That's worked out for us recently. All right, we can take it like that. 31.5. I'm going to stop just under 30. TP at 40. This could play. XLM looking decent though. $20 weeklies in the way, son of a bee. Well, so far, XLM moving with our plan. It's funny how everything all of a sudden moving with our plan. Exciting thing about XLM is if you break your high at 80 cents, right? Break your high 80 cents, you get to look for some really fun numbers. $1.87, how's that sound for XLM? How about 318? That'd be nice. No, you didn't fill yet. Why are you saying that? Yeah. Yeah. See how that plays. Thank you, Josh, for the 10, man. You know I love you. Boom, there it is. This is what we were waiting for. That's what we're waiting for. Slightly higher high here, which is good news for one reason. Good news for one reason. Because on these low time frames here, we were starting to paint a really ugly picture. We had high. Actually, even worse. We had a low, and then we had a higher high. Then we basically hit the same low, had a lower high, then hit the same low again, and we were worrying if we didn't break, which we already did, if we didn't break that, if we tested that 46.2 again, that pattern leads to the downside. That's an ugly pattern. But we've invalidated it here. We no longer are only having lower highs with a flat bottom. We have broken our high. Looking like 46,285 is going to hold the support here. Looking very good. Looking very, very good. We can trade higher than today's high, which I think is likely. We finally reach the promised land. 48. Haven't gotten there yet. We'll see. We'll see. John, yeah, exactly, dude. Feel you. Let's go, corn. Let's go. Let's go. I had so much energy starting this stream. It's been a while. I don't even know how long we've been live. Probably a few hours. We've been streaming lots of hours this month because the spice is back, guys. Spice is back. And the spice is back, so are we. It's great to have all these new faces here. That's new. We didn't have any for like 2 months, 3 months. So it's good to have the energy back. Good to have more viewers. Good to have new viewers. Thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We talked about XRP. We looked at LTC. We looked at it. Oh, well, you know what? All right. Fair enough, everybody. XRP went up even more since we looked at it. It did break that $1.03. And look at this on the 5-minute. Look at this. Even on the 5-minute, TA being respected. On the 5-minute. Beautiful. Beautiful. Consolidated under $1, blasted off. If this holds... Oh, that's on a new hourly candle too. Beautiful. Beautiful. Closed above it. Closed a 4-hour above it. That's actually pretty spicy. Closed a 4-hour above $1.03. $1.17. It's our next upside target. $1.17. Didn't know how it'll interact with that. We've been seeing things do pretty well at these levels, so probably we'll break it. Might dick around, might come back, test support first, who knows. But you break $1.17, 156 is next. 156. Or you're retesting that $2 high from back in April. If XRP, I'll say it now, if XRP breaks $2, if it breaks $2, we're going to new all-time highs. I think $4.50, $5. First place I'd look. Possibly as high as $7. If you want to smoke some hopium, $17.25. Not quite there yet. Still got a ways to go. But this has shown some strength. It's technically been performing very soundly, breaking resistance, backtesting it as support before moving on. Rinse and repeat. There we are. All right. I thought I had an alert set for it. I guess I didn't. Womp. I'm going to set an alert for just under $1 and at the high here at about $1.09. We'll see. We'll see if it hits 117 today. That's possible. That is in the possibility. It does look like our AMP trade. Yep. Our AMP trade. This is from today, everybody. This is from today. Placed live. AMP trade filled. Not stopped. Look at that snipey wipies. Look at that snipey wipies, boys. 0.0002 cents. Fingers crossed that keeps playing. Methinks that's going to be a good trade. Ooh, Link reaching up for 27, pushing through. Man, this is just a spicy day, man. Everything is moving. It's like, how do we even know what to look at any given time? Link moving up to 27.50. Do we get a back test at 25.50 after? I don't know, but $32. $32. $29 to $32 is our target. It's been our target. Link breaking 27. So it moved since I put that alert. I hate when it does that. Just touches it. Okay. We're going to put an alert at 27. Put an alert at 27.50, so we'll look at it when it hits our target. I don't want to watch it inch by inch move. Bitcoin, as expected, holding 4628. Ethereum, maybe coming for our entry, maybe not. DGB being boring. Move that to the end. Farm actually holding better than expected here. That rallied again. Hasn't sold off as hard.
You know what's almost as spicy as being the YouTube famous BTC King of Kings, protector of the crypto realm, first of his name, Big Daddy Crown? EGLD, 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 EGLD.
I did say no more requests, but I want to look at EGLD. I do. So let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. Man, beautiful. Beautiful touch to that 65. Ooh, Nelly. Beautiful touch to that 65 and bounce. Let's zoom it out. Come on, computer. EGLD. EGLD, EGLD. On the monthly, clear skies. Clear skies on the monthly till 183. See that weekly, though. Okay, no back test. We did not get the back test we were looking for the last time I looked at it. Not yet. Seems the weekly don't give no Fs about that. On the weekly, we have 150 psychological and a literal resistance. It's all right. There's our measured move to 204. Beautiful. Past the 618. All right, you know what, man? I'll say it, Josh. EGLD, this chart is in better position than most. 20 weekly sitting at that 123. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. It overlapped with resistance. 125. Price basically closed right there. Trade a little bit underneath this week, blasted up. 150 seems all but on deck here. Momentum on the daily has already spun back to positive. There's the 200. Wow. Wow. All roads. All roads at that 124. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that little bully kiss. Bullish kisses, man, especially on the daily. They work. 200 moving average is at 124. I think there's a play here. Stop's going to be hard, but I bet you could make it. Giggity. Bet it could be pretty tight. Let's play something like that. I'll take it up. Let's go for a 10 to 1, right? No. Yeah, we'll go for a 10 to 1. $125 would be potentially a very, very strong entry on EGLD. Potentially very strong. $150's in the way, though. That seems to be really it. No bearish divergence on the lower time frames, man. This at 150. Let's go. Break 150, 183. We don't need this anymore. This line is just to show off how we called 205. We don't need the show price anymore though. Never made it to the next measured move. Oh no, it almost did. Almost did. Chart looks solid, bro. Chart looks solid. Moving averages right where we want them. Momentum on the daily is gorgeous. RSI nice and high. Oh yeah. Congrats, dude. I know you're stoked. Congrats. I don't know why people would be bearish on this. Guess they're looking at that. Probably looking at this. Alright, I mean, alright. I can see a little. I can see a little similarity there. That might be uncomfortable. People are looking at this. Didn't really work exactly the same, though. People are worried about this. This is the 50 EMA, 200 EMA. People are worried about that, saying, hey, that looks like this. Yeah, fair enough, could be, but I think they're really reading into it. Here's what we say then. Easy peasies. People think they're so smart. Think they're so smart. Easy, easy. So we just put a line here. We see 39,000. If you're worried about bear market, if you're worried about repeat of that price action, there's your stop. Stop it under the 50, under the 200. That's what we saw here. We were above it. As soon as we lost it, never traded above it again. Bigger stop there. Easy way to avoid, if you're scared of this happening again. Easy stop, 39. Let's actually see where the 100 daily was at that time. Not 100. 20 weekly. Nah, they're not the same. They're not the same. They're not similar. Maybe they were looking actually on... It was the other high they were looking at. Man, so much spice today. My Irish blood can't handle all this spice. I don't digest it well. $200. He's thicker. There it is. All right. If anything, I would have even called this a bearish kiss. Bearish kissing. We don't have that yet. Price has to go below 39,000 for that to be even close to valid. Maybe they're talking about back here. Okay. Yeah, all right, maybe this is what they were talking about. I don't know, man. People, when someone wants the chart to be bearish or bullish, doesn't matter. They'll find it. Maybe they're looking at this. We had the cross. We had the cross. This already happened. This is upcoming. This looks closer. Price is above it. Still not the same. No, still not the same. Close. Same thing, though. Really is the same thing if you're worried. If you think that this is a repeat, if you think this is a bear market, You're probably watching the wrong channel. That's okay. We'll have you anyway. If you're thinking this is a bear market, 39,000. 200 EMA daily. If it goes under that, bail. I mean, there you go. Problem solved. I wonder if farm is going to hold 300 here as support. It looks like it. Yes, Litecoin, go! Go! Go, Litecoin, go! Go, buddy. 176, make my butt trade legendary. Everything looks like it's on the cusp of breaking out. This is exciting. This is why I was pumped today. Trying not to run out of energy. But I was so pumped to stream. Everything's going wild today. Total market cap pushing its high for the day in a beautiful fashion. We may hit 2 trillion market cap today. DOT now firmly above the 100. Looking good. Raven chilling. Ethereum chilling. Bitcoin holding 46,285. Link region for our target 2750. AMP has filled our trade, hasn't stopped. Let's see what happens. XRP consolidating on top 103 on the 5-minute too, like the penny. $1.17 looking very likely here for the XRP. Something I want to talk about at the beginning of the show. Forgot. Doesn't matter. Everybody was talking about longs being at an all-time high. Well, look at this. Longs are no longer an all-time high on Bitfinex. They're falling. Here's the fun part, everybody. January 2020. And that's not the fun part. There is no fun part. That was just wrong. I thought that was 2020. But no longer an all-time high, so there's that FUD. That FUD can be dismissed. Oh yeah, we're getting another breakout. We're getting another breakout today, everybody. I hope you're pumped. We're gonna be here all effing day. Doge is spicy. Is it spicy? I'll pull it up. I think Doge is one of them I put in the title, so I'm kind of owe it to everybody. Dodge did hit our 25.2 cent target. Guys, I don't know if you've noticed a pattern, but every target is hitting now. Take it the way you will. Doge, only a few days after pointing out it hadn't broken this downtrend, broke its downtrend, put in new local high, still struggling with 600 sat resistance on the BTC pair. But the dollar pair. What secrets do you have for us? A nice strong setup here. KSC. People are talking about Kucoin. Just got a Kucoin alert. I don't know if I'll be able to pull these charts up fast enough today, everybody.
Tom RLC, if you look at max supply and market cap, you will see that it has some extremely beautiful upside potential as well. You don't have to pull up the chart, was just saying, so people can watch it.
Cool, thanks. I got too many charts to look at right now, guys. I appreciate it. If we have time, we'll check out RLC as well. KCS hitting our target from what? Days ago. Not even. Moments ago, it feels. 618 retrace, $12. That's a winner. We're on fire here. Looking for a retest of that 1450 area for another swing at resistance with 1, 2, 3 higher lows. It's looking better and better. Bullish kiss on the 20 and 50. Money flow beast and KSC is beast. And we looked at this like 2 days ago and it's only looking better now. Wow. Wow. This needs alerts. Oh my God. Put it here. I don't even know what to look at. There's so much going on now. Oh my goodness. It's okay. We have a lot of time. Doge broke 25.2. What are we looking for next? It's probably the weekly 11 answer. 30 cents weekly. 30 to 32 cents looks about right. Yeah. It's just back to the 20 weekly, though. It's really going to have to push above there. I'd like to see Dodge actually move to 37.1. 37.1 would be around the area I'd start feeling comfortable with it again. Weekly looks good, though. As long as it can close above the 20 weekly, it looks very good. I like that cross, too. 30 cents. There we go. Doge, very much looking for 30 cents. Very much. It's all just, they're all just hitting today. Everything's hitting. One after another. It's too good to be true. I'm ready for a red candle. There we go. It's already started. It's all too pretty. Yep, there we go. Everything then all of a sudden, a little red.
Love you, bro. Throwing kisses. Cool clenched fist.
Gold Dragon, what's up, man? I don't recognize the name, but I appreciate you. Love you too. Love all the crypto fam. It's good to have you guys here. Spice isn't done today. There's just so much spice ahead, I have a feeling. So much spice. We're actually in the last 4-hour candle now. I just looked at my watch. My watch is out of batteries, so I don't know why I looked at it. Habit. Yeah, in the last 4-hour candle of the day, I think things are really still heating up here. So hopefully you guys are gonna be here for the long haul. Stick around. Hopefully. Viewership's a little low. I wonder why. It's not just us, though. It must be all of YouTube, because we're doing well. We're doing very well in the search. We're killing a bunch of keywords. Number one, number one, number one. We're number one, like, all down the list on these keywords again. People just aren't watching yet. That's a good sign. People aren't paying attention while everything's rallying. That's a good sign. Oh gosh. Okay. We're gonna be live for a while. We're not done. Don't go anywhere. If you have to go, keep the tab up. Idle here for a while. That's right. August 11th. And the spice is just beginning. In commitment to, we're gonna keep streaming for a while, guys. I gotta go take a piss. And you guys know when I take a piss, a lot of time it goes up. So while I take a pee, if you want this stream to keep going, you have to do something for me. You have to smash the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, smash the like button. We don't have 420 likes yet. That's sad. Smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Keep up with our daily streams. We're live here every day with technical analysis, cutting edge, for free. If you'd like a more in-depth, more personal, more detailed crypto education, check out the Patreon. Still early enough in the month to sign up. It's getting late, though. It's getting later. Don't wait. Check it out. I have to pee. Don't go anywhere. I should definitely throw up. I should definitely put up a smoke screen. God, I gotta trim my nose hairs while I'm in the bathroom. Driving me nuts. I'm putting up a smoke screen. No. I had to take a picture. There we go. Oh god, I have to pee so bad. But if I don't do this, it's remarkable. It's remarkable how well this works. If I don't put up this image, take the background. I gotta pee. I gotta pee, man. If I don't do this though, it's like, it's crazy how many viewers we lose. So I'm just gonna do it. I have to do this really fast. before I explode. That'll do. That'll do for now. Talking to myself. Okay, let's pull it up. I'm going to put up the smoke screen, guys. If anybody asks, I'm just being very still. Very still. Very zen. There we go. Watch this. You ready? No. No. There we go. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Give me like 2 minutes. We are streaming all day. Don't go anywhere. Share the stream. Like the stream. Discord. Patreon. Be right back. No, wrong button. Heh. It's creepy.
Tom the Boss. Love life, the life that defines you and no one else. Therefore love crypto. Love Tom. Dragon face cool hit the like clench fist rocket.
What's up, man? Thank you, Gold. I don't know where he came from, but stick around, partner. All right. Looks like that smokescreen robot diversion, Tom, did not do a great job. Didn't do a great job. It happens. 270 watching. How many did we lose? We lose a bunch. Tisk. Tisk, tisk. Not that many. Like 25. Alright, well, we didn't take off there. We did put a higher high in. Hoping for a higher low. Man. Hoping for a higher low. We can do it. There we go. Get bought back up. What's up? Near there. Kahauja. Subscribed. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the fam. Spice is coming. To just get put on hold, that was the question. Looks like it just got put on hold. Son of a bee. Probably coming back to fill our trades. Yeah. Tisk tisk. Wonder if we can even do this. Man, Spice just got put on hold. Usually when I go to the bathroom, it gets interesting. Not the case. Not the case today. I wonder. I know there's more coming. How did we only have 20 people subscribed today? 2-something 3-hour long stream, like 20 people? That's weird. It happens. Not often, but it happens. There's more coming. What should we do? What should we do? Because there's more coming, but it might not be till the close. Could be maybe another 2-3 hours. 2 hours. Yeah. I know what to do. Hype's down a little bit, although views are trying to back up. As soon as this beautiful mug comes back on, I see. You guys aren't here for the TA. Hard to find you today. I wonder why, Dave. Wonder why. It's odd. Because we're showing up in search. We're like dominating search. Rare. Says we're number 1 for Bitcoin Live, number 1 for Tom Crown, number 1 for BTC Live. I'll show you guys. Number 1 for BTC Live, number 1 for Crypto Live, number 3 for Bitcoin Price Prediction, number 4 for BTC Price Prediction, 3 for Bitcoin Analysis today, 3 for Bitcoin Price, 2 Bitcoin Price Live, Bitcoin Price Analysis, BTC Price, Bitcoin Trading Live, Bitcoin Price. Yeah, we should be very searchable. Should be very searchable. It happens, though. It happens. Does happen. Yes. There's going to be more spice. Looks like it's loading now, though. Loading the spice up. I think I know what we do. Views are down a little bit. Spice chilled out a little bit, too. I think what we should do is I should edit the stream down to a condensed version. Have that ready. That way, when it gets spicy again today, we can go live again. Double live. 2 lives, 1 day. That might not be a bad choice. Might not be. I don't know. I think that's what we're going to do. God knows our luck. By the second end of the stream, it'll just move and go back up, and then I'll stream again. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, let's do that. You guys are the best. We're probably going to go live again tonight. There will be a condensed version of this stream available soon. Make sure you've liked and subscribed and joined the Discord. The links are pinned to the top of the chat. Also in the video description below. Let me spam those a few times. There you are. 2 live, 3 live. Live on leverage. That's right. Live on leverage. 400 likes. We didn't even get to 420 likes. Come on. We need 13 likes to get to 420. Can we do that? Can 13 people out there hit the like button? I hate to end it without 420. I appreciate all you. Appreciate y'all. Jessica B. James Faulkner, Vesemir, of course. Mr. Josh. Hashtag free Josh. Get it trending. 3 more likes to 420. We can do it. Renee Silva, AB, cutie, thank you. I don't know if you're talking about me or not. I'll take it. Mr. Reddy. Mr. Devil K. You need cheap Bitcoins. Good luck. Everybody does. Remy, Dave Epp. Who else is here? Marcia Bologa. No N. Might dump your bag. Why God beats. What's up? Yeah. That's what we're going to do. I need a little rest. Look, Bitcoin's already moving. Me just talking about it. I'm going to take a little rest. I'm going to do a little editing. We're going to be live again when it gets spicy today. If you're subscribed and in the... Well, really if you're in the Discord, but if you're subscribed or in the Discord, you'll get the alert. You should be there. Happy trades, everybody. Crown out.